Weird.
We can't all make declarations of hatred at the same time. Hi, everybody.
There are dozens of us. Dozens!
你好中国这条西呢，我爱更尊重中。Shield up. There's nothing sacred.
Oh, wait a Alson, help me up onto his casket so I can dance on it.
I don't care.
But how did you ever find us?
Oh, easy. We just read the screenplay you left us.
And Hispanic people, too.
Club gold! Club gold! Club gold!
You get nothing! You lose! Good day, sir!
I'll help you. Everything is sexist. Everything is racist. Everything is homophobic. And you have to point it all out.
Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in.
Huh? Zappuccino.
All right, it is Thursday night in Tooney Town, and that can only mean one thing. It is time for my favorite night of the week, guys, because it is time for Tooney Talk TV. Folks, my name is Marvin, and I am the Movie Monster, and I am thrilled to welcome you guys back for another week of pop culture discussion on a special week, because it's going to be a... we actually have a game show to play this week, which I'm super excited about. We are going to be playing the CAMEO game, which is maybe one of my new favorite things that we do here on the Tooney Town TV channel. And of course, we're also going to talk about, the Jimmy Kimmel stuff, and then just shoot the breeze about whatever's going on in our lives the way we normally do. You guys can be a part of the discussion as well by super chatting in. We do, we'll read your chats as we go along. We do break for $50 or more. So, but guys, I can't do this alone. I need the greatest team ever assembled in the history of pop culture. I need the Tooney Town Titans.
Titans, go!
Well, look who's back. I can't, you're muted.
Oh, sorry, I muted it before.
Wow,
Hi.
Great first impression this week. You burst onto the scene.
I'm not here for it tonight.
Oh, I know. It's that kind of night, right? It's just like that kind of night.
Because, Lauren before is getting a little
yes, he was
geeky too, so I'm sensing a mood today.
Yeah, no, it's definitely we're definitely all in a mood. Say his name and he appears. I believe in Lorne Connor.
I'm just saying, if you wouldn't trust her to unmute her mic, would you trust her to run your channel?
Oh my god.
I gotta say, this was definitely an eye opener.
I think that the people would like a leader that's human and can accept that they are not perfect and not infallible.
No, people demand perfection from leaders.
No, they don't. Not from me.
Yeah, no, they do. That's why I'm such a good one.
I wouldn't trust those people to vote.
Lorne, you're insulting everybody right now.
Martin Stone, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, everybody.
How are you, my friend?
I'm doing all right. Just drinking my surge and playing The Secret of Monkey Island.
Oh God, it's the 90s all over again.
You've got Surge?
Yeah, there's Surge around.
Yeah.
I can't get it here. I didn't know they even still made it. I'm
I'm pretty sure
jealous.
they still make it in lots of places. But I have been trying to get my hands on a way to play the original Secret of Monkey Island without, a PC. Cannon Barnes told me that there is a way to do it where you can run Windows on your Mac, but it costs money, and I don't want to spend money. So
just buy a real computer, man.
I do have a real computer. I have a Mac. It runs far better.
Yeah, sure it does.
I'm not connected to Bill Gates.
Every single
Do you
IT
think that
computer...
you cannot run Linux on a PC? Do you not know how this works?
I don't.
Sure, Lauren. Don't worry about it.
You understand you're running on a Unix backend as well, right?
I of course I understand that and know what those words are.
It seems Lauren's thinking about everybody's back end tonight.
Oh, did someone say back end?
Nolan Thunder is here, ladies and gentlemen.
No one said anything about big booty Latinas, Nolan. Calm down.
Man, well, I'm leaving.
Well, way to go, Trish. That's how we lured him in.
He's here.
I was promised Latinas, dang it.
Look, listen, I was once like you, young blood. I once fell for the big booty Latinas. And you want to know the thing that breaks a young man of that? Dating.
What's that? Oh.
The first time something gets thrown at your head, you'll get over it real quick.
The first?
Hopefully you duck under it.
Yeah. All right, guys. So this is a Kevin might be joining us. I am not sure what his plans are for tonight. He just kind of comes and goes as he pleases. He's Kevin Apollo. He's a force of nature. But guys, this is a show made for you and financed by you. We count on your generous super chats to keep the lights on around here. So we typically, when we're in the middle of a news story, we stop and we do super chats afterward. But when we're just kind of like freestyling and ski-datting all over the place, talking, we kind of pull your super chats up as we go along. We do break for $50 or more. So if you super chat in $50 or more, then we will stop what we're doing and read it aloud.
What is ski-datting?
I used to say it all the time. You bebopping and ski-datting all over the place.
You're right, boomer. With your hippity hop music.
I'm the youngest. Well, other than Nolan, I'm the youngest one here.
Yeah. Well, that's true.
Yeah, probably.
So let's see what you guys have to say. Nolan Thunder gifted one Tooney Town TV membership. Did it go to you?
No, not me. For once, it wasn't me.
You have been known to do that.
Yeah, the whole membership thing, it's kind of hard sometimes. But it's okay. It went to a stranger I don't know.
Oh, good. I'm glad, Nolan. Thank you very much for gifting that membership. Liquid Fox for $5 Canadian says, I don't like to get political, but just because of that Cretin Kimmel finally getting sacked, # Team Charlie. XJ, how do you say this name again, Nolan?
You say it XJ Karaoke Bear?
No, you do not. XJ Cherokee Bear for $2 is Jimmy Kimmel crying, saying, I want my mommy. Apparently, I've heard he's screaming, not crying. XJ Cherokee Bear for $5 says, I don't know who's crying more. By the way, I just realized that our background is the members only stream.
I didn't even notice.
Welcome to the member show, people.
It's that kind of night. Kimmel or Miami Dolphins fans. What happened to the Dolphins, Nolan?
We kicked their family show. Their butts were sent back to Florida. That's what happened.
I assume by we you mean your team and not like you and a bunch of people. Like you no Miami Dolphins.
No,
we're not. Stupid Dolphin. Yeah, no. Yeah, we beat them like 30-something to 8. It was pathetic. And then they lost to the Patriots. And actually, as we speak right now, they're about to kick off against the Buffalo Bills. So it might get worse.
I've heard that he kills fat girls for their skin. So, Liquid Fox for $2 Canadian says, I meant that I'll get political just once. I understood what you meant, buddy.
Am I the only one that didn't get that?
That was a Silence of the Lambs reference. The guy's name is Buffalo Bill.
Oh my god! I didn't. I've seen it. I own it. I did not put that. That's it. It really is one of those nights tonight, apparently. Because
okay, apparently it's one of those nights for Trish.
okay.
You and
The night
Kimmy
that
at
will live in
$4.99
infamy.
says just to get it out of the way.
Globe gold! Globe gold! Globe gold! Globe gold!
And Maddie for $1.99 says the world needs more Murray the Talking Skull. I concur.
The immortal Denny Delk, who also voiced a whole heck of a lot of Imperial officers in Dark Forces.
When I first saw that text, I thought it said like Maury, like the show, and now I'm picturing that in Monkey Island. Now I'm very happy.
Hey, Lauren, did you catch when we were talking pirates on Lauren and Apollo the other night? And I set you up with the you fight like a dairy farmer, and you responded with the how appropriate you fight like a cow. And Lou clearly thought that was you and your wit because he busted out laughing.
Well, it is kind of my wit in a way.
Oh, it was really funny. I thought that was funny.
It was great.
Yeah, let's see. Do we have anything else? All right. So we like to start off the show every week by talking to our panel and finding out what we've been up to and watching this week. So No Wind Thunder, what have you been up to? What have you been watching? What have you been playing? What's going on in your world?
Oh my gosh. So I got a story for you guys. So I started to watch, a friend of mine reached out to me, who lives out of state, and she recommended I watch this video. It was about a half hour long by a channel called The Regulation Podcast. For those who don't know, it's actually ran by former people at Rooster Teeth. So a lot of the OG voice actors from Red vs. Blue are actually in this podcast together. So apparently they had some sort of like running joke or gag about something with a deputy. And it eventually resulted in a bet that was placed by the people involved. And someone lost the bet. And it eventually resulted in a bunch of them, because they're out of Texas, going on like a 16-hour drive to a small town in the middle of nowhere called Deputy, Indiana. And when they went to said town, which basically consisted of a storage unit, a church that was for sale, and a big bunch of nothing. There was probably a Dollar General. They decided when they got to that location, they were going to promote season 2 of their show, but also they left an autographed baseball by the sign that welcomes you to the town. They just kind of hid it in the grass in there and be like, okay, let's see if someone gets it. And they all signed it. Now, being from the Midwest, my friend reached out to me and was like, yo, you need to like go get that thing. And the video was very recent. So I immediately floored it in my vehicle to go on a long excursion. I'm going to dedicate the day to it to try to get to that town to get it. And I was so excited because I was so hoping I could get that ball and do a big grand reveal on this show. But some dude on Reddit already beat me to it. So I was a few minutes in, had to give up on the quest. So that was my day. I'm disappointed. I've left in disgrace.
Were there any skinwalkers?
Not that I know of, but you can never be too sure.
You can never be too careful, Nolan. You know. But no, that was a good story, Nolan. That's oh my goodness. Martin Stone, what have you been up to this week?
Well, I finally finished out original Doctor Who, including the Paul McGann movie.
Fantastic.
I really enjoyed it.
I do love that when Sylvester McCoy as the Doctor shows up in America, he's immediately shot.
Yes.
Hello, America. Oh! Just for no reason. It's not like the Master did it or like any kind of like Dalek or anything. It was just some random guy on the street.
Just street crime in San Francisco.
Well, it's the worst kind of street crime.
It was Eric Roberts made an excellent The Master.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I like that. Though I will say, I really enjoy Will Sasso on Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage, the spinoff of Young Sheldon. He plays Georgie's father-in-law, and he's really funny on the show. He was funny on Mad TV. He is terrible in that Doctor Who movie where when he comes into the Frankenstein regeneration, he goes, "Oh my God."
I have always wondered, is it just that he's so young or bad direction or what?
That gotta be bad direction. Lauren, what have you been up to this week?
Not a whole lot. When I have had some spare time, I've been jumping back into Helldivers 2. I have been watching some videos on that too. It's always fun to watch and see how people are tackling the higher difficulties. I tend to be a solo runner, so I keep it on the lower stuff. I've been enjoying the most recent update that they had, which was the Into the Unjust. But just having some fun doing that.
Awesome. You know what? I'm thinking for the return of the game stream, I was going to ask you and Kev and Nolan and anyone else who has the game on our panel if we wanted to do a run in Helldivers 2.
I'd love to at some point. I'm not a particularly skilled player, but I have a lot of fun doing it. So yeah.
Yeah, I think it's super, super fun. It's a really great game. But Trish, what have you been up to this week?
The usual, playing Coral Island more.
My wife is playing that.
Is she? Did you tell her about it?
I did. She was like, "Oh, I'm downloading Coral Island." I said, "What?" She's like, "Yeah, it's this farming sim." I'm like, "No, I know what it is."
She'll like it. She'll like it because we like similar stuff, so she should be good.
Every farming sim is the same game.
This one's not. You can become a mermaid in this one. Spoiler: don't tell her that. But it's not totally
farming.
You just found your thing, Marvin.
Under the sea? What?
What?
You just found your thing. I know that you've been pining to be a mermaid for the longest time.
Maybe
it is a lifelong dream. I've always wanted to lure
Movie
sailors
Monster.
to their demise.
Maybe Mrs. Movie Monster is like really into that idea. She
doesn't like mermaids.
Hates them.
Marvin, to your comment about every farm game being the same, I have a lost media thing I need to tell you about after the show. You're going to get a kick out of it.
And in all seriousness, no, they're not, because some of them actually they put some care and thought into them, and then the others are just clear money grabs where they're just like, oh, people like these games, and let me just throw out this really junky version of one, and then you have to kind of navigate.
When we watched the Nintendo Direct the other day on that gameplay, I said, there was a Pokemon farming sim, and I said, my wife is going to go ballistic for this. And I just sent her a text. I said, there's a Pokemon farming sim. And she just texted me back in all caps, what? And then watched it when she got home, and she's obsessed. She wants that game.
I wouldn't think those two would go together, but I am not a Pokemon expert. I wouldn't have thought.
She is. So I said, if Jigglypuff pops up in this trailer, she's getting online outside GameStop now. But thankfully that didn't happen.
I'm excited.
I mean, I have had an absolutely crazy last 2 weeks. When you run a news site and you're living through history and news continues to break, you don't sleep very much. That's kind of where I'm at. We've been covering the Jimmy Kimmel thing like crazy today. I've just been buried in breaking news because every time you turn around, somebody else is saying something different. But I have carved out a little bit of time for myself. We did finish the Orville. And I loved it. It was so good. I could not, I need more of it in my life. Martin, you watched the whole thing, right?
Yeah.
That episode where Gordon is sent back to the past and they go and they find him and he's got a wife and kids and they undo it so that he never has the wife and kids. My wife was like, I can't believe Gordon would be that selfish. I'm like, no, I'm mad at Ed.
Yes, me too.
That's two entire children that never exist now.
Are we best friends now?
And also, if you have the ability to go to now go back further and get Gordon, when he first shows up, why would you go to his house and tell him that you're going to do it?
That's a great point. Yeah.
Hey,
so the story happens?
Do it.
I just realized, Marvin, you finished the Orville?
I did.
I got a great series that you need to start. You should be watching probably Deadwood and then Justified.
Okay.
I've seen Justified. That's a great show.
Should I make that my priority, Lauren? Should I watch nothing else?
Stop it.
Yes.
Stop it. After Lauren the other night, watch whatever you have to avoid watching Supernatural. No.
Well,
I can't stand anymore. Guys.
I'm actually not kidding about this. Deadwood, if you haven't seen it.
I haven't.
It may be I think it may be my favorite TV show of all time, possibly.
Really? Well, that's high
yeah,
praise.
yeah. I mean, it's very adult. So if you're squeamish about that kind of thing, then maybe not. But for me,
Adult in what regard? Is it like bloody and gory, or is it?
Well, the very first
I started it. It's
episode-
adult in every regard.
Yes,
Oh, okay.
That's the best way to put it. However, it makes profanity into Shakespearean poetry. I'm telling you, it's a fantastic show. The shame of it is it got canceled before it was finished, but they did come back 7 years later and do a movie to wrap it up, which was kind of incredible that they got most of the cast back. And then Justified after that, it's another Timothy Oliphant show. Just incredible. I think it's 5 seasons, and then they had a 6th miniseries that came out just last year, I think. So I would highly recommend both of those shows. You really should give them a shot.
You know what I would recommend?
I'll have to.
Supernatural. That's what I would recommend.
Well, so the other thing I did this week was I learned that highways can be racist.
So no, technically,
what kind of variety article is this?
I know the truck is racist.
The truck is
but-
racist.
Have you started listening to Buttigieg?
No, I did watch
episode.
more. I did watch more Supernatural. I watched Route 666.
Ugh.
It's a ridiculous
Now
episode.
you see why Kevin and I are like racist.
Yeah,
episode every time.
It is funny.
Ugh.
But yes, I did watch some
Now-
Supernatural. Go ahead.
Supernatural's great, but does it have Ian McShane?
My man.
So, by the way,
Martin,
after we
did I need help with him not watching Supernatural? Is that necessary, buddy?
Hey, Supernatural has so much going for it. It's undeniable. But Ian McShane is a category unto himself.
Martin Stone.
Al Swearingen has got a scene. It's the one you're going to know the one I'm talking about, Martin. When Merrick is depressed, and Al gives him a life lesson that I think is just it's not just great TV. It's like this is actually great life advice. And if you check out that scene, Deadwood is hard to surpass. I think it's some of the best TV that was ever made.
What's the core premise of the show?
It's Deadwood, South Dakota, around the time of when they were all there for the rush, and you got Wild Bill Hickok there. You got Wild Bill Hickok. You got Calamity Jane. You've got Powers Booth has got a role in it. I think he comes in season 2. The main 2 characters, Seth Bullock and Saul Starr, are actual historical figures that were important. It's just I'm telling you, I will watch the first 3 episodes. Give me the first 3 episodes, and you'll be hooked. I guarantee it.
Please remind me during the week. Trish, stop using your powers to put things up. I remind me during the week, and I'll make sure that I watch some of it. Actually, after we finished the Orville, we rewatched Ted the series.
Oh, good. Such odd.
Ted the series is so funny. It is the funniest thing I've seen in the last 10 years on TV. I mean, we've watched the show twice all the way through already before. It's only 7 episodes, but I mean, like we were crying laughing at some of these episodes. Like even on the 3rd watch through, it's so funny. My favorite on Halloween, Ted and John go up on the roof and they throw eggs at trick-or-treaters. And this one kid comes by in like a robot costume made out of boxes. And John's like, nice costume. Are those the boxes your dad used to move out? He just starts throwing the eggs at him. Oh, the show is so good. And you have one character on the show who's like super conservative and one character that's like super liberal. And it's Matty is he's the dad. He's like the conservative on the show. He's really funny. He's just like he's sitting there and it's just like they just approved this. It was like something. He goes, oh, they're coming. Like just they're coming. It made me laugh so hard. I'm not doing it right, but It's a funny show. And then we rewatched the first Ted movie, and now we're in the middle of Ted 2, which they're not as good as Ted the series. So I highly
Which one's
recommend
the
Ted
one with Liam Neeson and the trick cereal?
That is 2, which Ted 2 is number 3 in terms of Ted the series, Ted and Ted 2 in terms of quality. But that Liam Neeson joke might be the best joke in anything Ted. You understand, of course, that I myself am not a child. It is really, really funny. Other than that,
now do it as Bane.
Nope.
Irish.
This
Bane.
joke will not die.
I am also doing DDP yoga now.
Ooh.
What?
So DDP yoga is it's a workout routine designed by pro wrestler Diamond Dallas Page, and it is made to be yoga for dudes because it's none of like the meditation stuff. It's literally all dynamic resistance training, and I feel so good after doing it. Like my spine feels longer.
Ooh.
And there are people on it that have lost like 200 pounds.
I'm buying you a leotard.
Seriously?
Yeah. Go on the DDP Yoga YouTube and just watch some of the transformation videos on there. It is unbelievably insane. And it's also like people have there was the one that's really famous is this guy. He was a paratrooper in Desert Storm and he walked on crutches basically because his knees were so shot. With DDP yoga, he's now running, he's walking, he's like completely mobile again. It works wonders on injuries and stuff. So
I'll look into that. That's awesome.
It's very good. It's very good. DDP does have magic powers. So, all right, guys. A lot going on this week. The biggest thing, obviously, being that Jimmy Kimmel has been relieved of duty by ABC. But the question is, was he actually fired? And the answer may surprise you. I'm going to give you the answer right now, actually. Has Jimmy Kimmel really been fired by Disney and ABC? Could he return? Host reportedly refuses to apologize for the Charlie Kirk misinformation. ABC and Disney have pulled Jimmy Kimmel Live off the air indefinitely, following a controversy over remarks Kimmel made regarding the assassination of conservative activist Charlie Kirk. The move, confirmed by multiple outlets, including Deadline, came directly from Disney Entertainment co-chair Dana Walden and Disney CEO Bob Iger. But could Jimmy Kimmel Live actually return? Kimmel has not been fired as of yet, but he is refusing to apologize for the comments that sparked this backlash. Here's the thing. A lot of people... So what happened was Jimmy Kimmel was giving misinformation about the guy who shot Charlie Kirk. And I can't prove that it's disinformation, which is willful misinformation, like when you know it, but it had to have been, in my opinion, because he's got a whole team of people working on this stuff, and the news had already confirmed days before this was filmed that this guy was not, what he was saying he was. He was saying he was a Trump guy, he was a conservative, and all this other stuff. So Disney stepped in. So Nexstar and Sinclair, two of the biggest ABC carriers on the planet, dropped the show because of it. And then ABC and Disney pulled it very soon after. So the decision was apparently made by Dana Walden and Bob Iger themselves. So it came right from the very, very top. Now, Alex Sherman here from CNBC says, in case it's not clear, I'm told by sources familiar with the matter that Jimmy Kimmel has not been fired and Disney plans to speak with him about a response when he returns to air. So contrary to the rumors circulating around social media and what's been said by like the president, Jimmy Kimmel has not been terminated and Jimmy Kimmel Live has not been canceled. He remains under contract, and insiders say there is still a possibility that he could return to the airwaves. Whether that happens may depend on factors outside of Kimmel's control, chiefly how long the backlash lasts and whether ABC affiliates are willing to carry the show. Now, Sinclair specifically has been very vocal on like we're not bringing you back unless you can, unless you apologize. They wanted him to make a financial contribution to Kirk's family and to Turning Point USA. These are things that Jimmy Kimmel is never going to do. So, guys, what are your thoughts on this? Have we seen the last of Jimmy Kimmel, or do you think he is going to rise again? Martin Stone, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. or Nolan. Whoever wants to chime in.
I'm sorry. I muted myself when you asked me to talk. I apologize.
Oh,
one of those days. I'm telling you.
I saw something today. He's still on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
He is,
right? So
yeah,
it seems like it's kind of half-hearted that what they're doing with this, asking him or telling him he's not on the air until he apologizes. I doubt he will, because I think he is a doctrinaire believer in the things he says. And I think the only way this gets to the air anyways is because he and his writer's room are in such a bubble that any news contrary to what they would have wanted to hear, they're not going to hear.
Mm-hmm. So you think he legitimately didn't know that it had already come out that this was the guy was not what he was saying he was?
I do, yeah.
Okay, you have more faith in him than I do, because I thought it was willful disinformation. I thought it was him trying to push a narrative. Lorne, I would.
It's interesting. It's interesting because I don't know which of us has more. Thinks more highly of him, because my thought is he's so entirely disengaged from reality that he just didn't know, and yours is, oh, he knows but he's lying. See, to me, that's at least a level of being plugged in. It may be evil, but at least he's conscious and participating in our world.
Right, that makes sense. Lorne, do you think we've seen the last of him, or do you think they will find a way to bring him back?
The way I think about it is he's not going to apologize, and that will be a requirement for him to get back on the air. But if you were Disney and he had pulled this, would you ever trust him in front of a microphone again? I certainly wouldn't.
No, but I don't think Disney has any problem with what he said. I think the only reason Disney did anything was because of what the affiliates did.
Yes, but is that going to change? If he gets back on the air, are the affiliates going to tolerate him causing any more nonsense? I don't think so. I agree with you that ideologically, they're aligned. But that's not the point. The point is the business is there to make money, and if the affiliates are not carrying the programming, they're not going to be making any money.
Right. Right. So you think they're going to keep him off?
I think they're going to have to. I think that they're going to have this meeting with him. They're going to say, you have to apologize. He's going to say no. They're going to try and convince him to do so. He's not going to do so. There's really nothing to talk about here. He's only a liability. And honestly, if the rumors that we've heard are true, and that he was likely going to not have his contract extended next year, they're probably actually happy to have him off the air because he's a risk. They're still going to have to pay out his contract. Honestly, I think this is the best of both worlds for both Disney and Jimmy, because I don't think Jimmy is happy with the company that is giving him the platform, and he's going to get paid whether he's on the air or not, and Disney doesn't want him on the air. So I think just leave him off. Let him stew.
I wonder if this is his best way of leaving, because late night seems to be dying anyways.
There's a part of me that thinks that he may have done this deliberately so that he could get out of the contract early. That's why I think they're not terminating the contract, is they still want to have some limited control over him. And so they'll keep the contract in place, and they'll pay out the contract. He just won't have to perform.
Trish, what are your thoughts? Do you think he's coming back?
You don't want my thoughts.
I do want your thoughts.
No, you don't want my thoughts. You don't.
Okay.
Because I all of my thoughts go to a place that this show isn't about. So I don't want to. This is the first day. I'll put it this way. This is the first day I haven't cried. I don't want to start now. And I think that Jimmy Kimmel's disgusting, and I don't really care what happens to him.
Okay. Nolan Thunder, do you think we've seen the last of Jimmy Kimmel, or do you think he will rise again?
So I can't say I've looked at the original source of this that kind of started this whole controversy to begin with, despite being so big in the zeitgeist right now. So I don't really feel like I can really say one way or the other of like the technicality of it. But I do believe that Kimmel I do think he's got a future somewhere. Where exactly that is, that's open to speculation. But I think his days of being a late night host are very rapidly approaching. I don't think he's like gone forever. I think might have like a special or two in there to finish out the year. But I don't think he's going to make it to the end of his contract. I think there's something coming.
So I have a theory that this is the best thing that Jimmy Kimmel could have possibly expected, because there were two options here. Number one, Jimmy Kimmel's contract ends and either he doesn't renew it or Disney doesn't renew it. And the whole thing is, well, Jimmy Kimmel quits or Jimmy Kimmel fired amid ratings disaster. Now he gets to go out on his shield. Now it's Jimmy Kimmel, free speech martyr. Now he gets to have exactly what he wants, is that, the dozens and dozens of people who are protesting outside Disney. And they've already said he's going to go on Colbert's show and shoot his mouth off and all that other stuff. So he's not going to go away. It's just Megyn Kelly was saying today, and it made me laugh, where she was just like, look, a lot of us have lost our platform, and then we found a better platform on new media, on YouTube, on, podcasting and whatnot. Jimmy Kimmel is going to hate it if he has to do that. Whereas people like Megyn Kelly or Tucker Carlson and them have all kind of like gone on to find great success for themselves in those situations. Jimmy Kimmel will hate it, because these network TV people are elitists and they believe network TV is the be all end all. But now, he got what he wanted. He gets to be the free speech grand poobah that, apparently they're saying behind the scenes, according to the Daily Mail, he is throwing a nuclear level fit backstage. They said he's absolutely effing livid and determined to sever all ties with the network permanently. Let's see. It says one source claimed Jimmy is pissed over the decision to suspend him and the show, and he isn't going to take this lightly. He is actively looking for ways to get out of his contract. This is the last straw, and Jimmy is now looking to forever break his relationship with ABC forever. Well, not really so much though, guys, because he does still have Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, which I believe is also on MSNBC.
Yeah, it's an ABC show.
Is on ABC. What am I saying? MSNBC. That's where he probably should go. But but
MSNBC, they fired Dowd for.
They did fire Dowd.
Not much worse than. I mean, no, maybe Dowd was worse, but Dowd has already rolled into a Substack. So.
I did see that. I don't know. I can't see like Kimmel and Colbert and them starting podcasts. I don't see it.
This is the sword he's dying on. I would just like to point out, this is the thing that he's dying on. He's going nuclear because what is it? Freedom of speech isn't freedom of consequence. That was what was thrown at people. Guess what, dude? You said this on the job. They're not happy with it. Someone involved in it is not happy with it. Now you're facing the consequences of it. And this is the sword you're dying on. Your misinformation about this happening.
And the other thing is like,
it's despicable. There's no redeeming him to me. None.
So it's not even a situation of free speech in this point. It's the FCC has laws against the willful spreading of misinformation, and that's what's happening. Everyone is framing this as it's a freedom of speech. He was just expressing himself. Blah, blah, blah. No, he was lying. He got caught lying. That's why this happened. It was spreading misinformation. It's not a Roseanne situation. And Barack Obama came out of the woodwork and was talking about how like, oh, it's terrible that, the government is overreaching. And Roseanne responded to him directly and said, you and Michelle called Bob Iger personally to get me fired. Which that was news to me. I wrote an article about it today because I was so surprised by that.
Part of the reason that they will not like the podcast space is that the audience gets a voice. They like being on a platform where they get to speak and people get to clap and laugh at them, but they don't want somebody to offer counterpoints. That's why they only have people of one political persuasion on their shows. So I don't think the podcast space works for these guys. And even if it did, it would be I suspect, a pretty small audience, because podcast venue doesn't work for the kind of comedy that these guys want to do.
Well, and
they're not good. They don't even have.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, they're not good. They don't even have Glom Gold clips.
Nolan bringing the levity.
Exactly. No, you're right, Lauren. They will hate the podcast space because also they have to really work for it. It's not like somebody is going to come out like a Disney or a CBS and just give them $100 million a year just to exist. You have to actually work for it.
Here's the thing: if they wanted to try and reinvent themselves and be commentators instead of comics, which they're alleging that they are, they could try that. But look at what happened with Michelle Obama when she tried. It's like, it's not the right venue for these people. They don't know how to connect with an audience because, let's face it, they're not genuine. They're not authentic. The people that draw an audience in this space have got to put themselves out there as a real human being instead of a manufactured avatar of some kind. And they don't know how to do that.
Yeah, like if they hid behind a puppet or something.
Yeah, I mean, it's the thing is, though, you came out from behind that eventually. You still hide your face here every once in a while because you say people want that avatar, but people have seen your face. You're not a complete you're not really disguising who you are inside. These people manufacture a personality. They don't have a genuine personality. They're what they manufacture is there because that's what makes them money. They don't put their real, authentic selves out there.
Agreed.
And a network gives you so many advantages, like a guy that's doing crowd work before you get out to get people interested, a sympathetic audience who's live that you can play off of. The podcast space does none of that. Now, if you're coming in as already a big name, you're going to have agents who can line up deals for advertisements and things like that. That is a huge advantage, but the audience is still got thousands of other choices.
Yeah,
I think that's actually part of why late night's dying already. There's just too many choices, and these guys simply aren't talented enough to hold an audience.
I legitimately foresee a day where the Tonight Show is the only one left on network TV, because Gutfeld will continue on Fox News because Gutfeld actually gets ratings, but the Tonight Show is such a American institution that even if they got rid of Fallon, they're not going to get rid of the Tonight Show.
No, I think that actually what you're saying is that Fallon would be the last man standing and that we'd actually get to witness him undergo the quickening.
He might win the prize.
You just want to see him electric shocked.
I wouldn't be against it.
But you know what? Look, you all know my thoughts about Jimmy Fallon. I find him painfully not funny. I think he's a hack, but I did have some respect for him when he brought on Gutfeld and they actually had a conversation and he reached across the aisle. I mean, he had reached across the aisle in the past, but then he got vilified and crucified for it at a time when these people actually had power. And then he started trying to walk the what do you call it? He tried to walk the Colbert Jimmy Kimmel road, and it did not work, and the Jon Stewart road. Because that's the thing. Like, people forget why these shows are like this. It's because the Daily Show became a huge thing during the Bush years, and so then all of the late night shows just became the Daily Show.
Yeah.
And now the Daily Show now is awful as well. But I mean, look, the Daily Show was funny at one point. When the day that Dick Cheney shot that guy in the face, the Daily Show had me like crying. I was laughing so hard. When they reenacted it with Duck Hunt, like, it was really, really funny. It was Ed Helms, and he's just like, it's like, John, by talking about this, you're letting the quail know how we hunt them. Right now, it's quails 1, America 0. Rob Corddry was doing it too. It was good.
When that guy apologized to Cheney for getting in his way.
Did he really?
Well, Cheney's the guy with the gun, wouldn't you?
But it was later.
It was the most ridiculous thing in the world when you just had to say, like, the vice president of the United States shot a man in the face. Thankfully it was bird shot, so, like, it wasn't like he got a bullet in the face, but still the guy was hurt. He had to go to the hospital. All right, let's get to some of your super chats here, guys, before we move on.
Before you do that, you saying about walking the road with Colbert and Kimmel, it reminded me, I was in, this is a total change of pace, but I was in Bath and Body Works the other day, and they're getting ready because it's like spooky season starting up. And all of a sudden, over the speakers, and I busted out laughing in the middle of the store and said, I had to tell you guys, I don't know the exact words of the song, but the one about Down the Witch's Road from
Oh my gosh.
Oh no!
Are you serious?
I don't know if it was the Agatha All Along version,
Witch's Road.
but it was that when he's singing.
Yeah.
It was that, and I lost it in the middle of Bath and Body Works. Was like, oh my god!
Seekest now the road for all that's foul and fair. Come on, Lauren, sing with me. Gather sisters, fire, water, wind, and air. No?
I'm disturbed that you actually know the lyrics. That's how many times
Darkest
did you listen to
hour,
that?
wake thy power, earthly and divine. I had to listen to it a lot when I did my video on it. Because I had to cut up the song and I kept doing a bit where I kept like interrupting me with the song. So the words are like embedded in my head.
Hated that show.
Is Bath and Body Works the one that's doing the Disney villainous prints or candles and stuff?
And I saw some of it. It had like there was a display. Some of it was like, I'm not like a Disney, let me get paraphernalia type of person, so I wasn't going to get any of it. But there were a couple of things that I was like, oh, that's kind of cute. Like they have those wall scent things where you like plug it in, and then you got the little pods. I don't use them. And they made one that was like a crystally looking heart with like a dagger through it. And I was like, okay, that's kind of cool. It's not right away like this is, I think it was supposed to be for, it was either Maleficent or another one. They only had like 2 or 3 though. They didn't have a ton of villains that I saw, or villainesses that I saw.
My sister got one, and she said it smelled like department store old lady perfume.
There was one that I liked better than the other. I think I liked the Maleficent one better than the other one, but like neither were anything that I would gravitate to. But yeah, it was exciting though. All the little autumnal scents and stuff. Like I'm ready. I'm done with warm weather. Like let's get on with it.
Spooky
End
season.
of September. Yes. Let's move on, please.
Look, we are at that point where I've been going to Halloween Horror Nights now since August 29th. And like I'm already like waist deep in spooky season, and I'm gonna be done with it by the time October 1st rolls around again this year.
It's a YP.
So what is it about the fall that like universally American women start drinking pumpkin spice everything
pumpkin
and
spice.
wear Ugg boots?
I hate
and-
pumpkin spice.
Yeah.
Oh,
And those
you are the
giant
opposite of
puffy
basic.
sweaters.
Give me caramel apple. That's what I like.
Oh, I do. The one, the one thing I miss from the Northeast, I really miss the autumn. I like that crispness in the air. I like apples. I like, apple cider and apple pie and apple picking and
all of it. The weather is like
all the apples. That's why I was like, when did pumpkins become this symbol? It's the apples, people.
Look at me. I don't.
Team Apple. Hashtag bringing it back.
I know plenty of people who love the pumpkin spice thing, and I just don't get it. It's just not for me. And I'm a little frustrated because I'm like, we could use a little bit more caramel apple stuff out there.
Yeah.
Not everything needs to be pumpkin, but
not everything needs to be pumpkin.
Did they have any?
Apple is perfectly acceptable.
Did they have any caramel apple scents at Bath and Body Works when you went?
No. Yankee Candle had an appley, Halloweeny scent that was pretty good, but
when I went to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, they had apple cider, or no, it was Very Merry Christmas Party. They had apple cider listed as one of the things you can get, and I was like, oh, I'm so excited. And like I was all super excited to show it to my wife because she's never really had it. So I was like, hey, let's go get apple cider. And she's like, isn't it just apple juice? I'm like, no, it's not.
No,
we got it. It was apple juice. Disney was pouring Mott's apple juice into a cup and saying it was apple cider. I was so pissed. I was
not even
so
spiced?
pissed. No, it was not even spiced.
That's enraging.
It was just straight up apple juice.
I'd sue.
I almost asked for my money back.
It's advertising.
I was in the grocery store the other day, and we're finally getting to that season where they're like all different kinds of apples are on the shelves. So I'm probably going to be making an apple pie pretty soon, because I usually do a variety of apples in an apple pie. But the secret is, don't use all the spices that people use in a pumpkin pie. Just use grains of paradise. Lets it actually taste like apple.
Ironically, I don't like eating apples, the fruit. But it's because of their texture, not the flavor. You just don't like the texture of the majority of apples. There's a couple I can do, but
it's rare that I would pick up an apple and like bite into it and eat it. But like I put apples in my Thanksgiving stuffing.
Nice,
It's actually, my Thanksgiving stuffing. I do the Chef Jean-Pierre one from his YouTube channel, and it's got it's like brioche breadcrumbs, and it's like there's sausage in it, and there's apples in it, and it's buttermilk, and it's not good for you, but it's very, very good.
It's Thanksgiving.
That's what I say. So I made his meatloaf one time, and that's really not good for you, because it's like you get the meat, and it's like, half ground beef, half ground pork, and I think it's a third ground beef, a third ground pork, and a third of ground veal, and then you put like salami and ham and stuff in it, and then you wrap it in bacon.
Nice. Although when I do a chili. When I do a chili, I do beef, pork, and bison, because veal's basically
Do you put beans in the chili?
I do, yeah, because I've got 2 sons, and I need to put as much bulk into a recipe like that as I can on the cheap.
That makes sense. Somebody said this to me the other day, because I was talking about like diet, because I'm like really trying to like whip myself back into shape, and I was like, like I love taco bowls and stuff like that. I could probably make a healthy taco bowl. I just got to get rid of the sour cream. And my one friend was like, no. Greek yogurt, plain Greek yogurt, you won't taste the difference. And I was like,
really?
I was like, wait a minute. I was like, there's no way that's true. Greek yogurt and sour cream are 2 completely different things. And then I did it. And I was like, holy crap. This tastes exactly the same as sour cream, and it's packed with protein and like good for you.
I don't like Greek yogurt. I tried it once. And I was like, this is not for me.
Well,
I generally like it.
But did you just eat it straight up? Like, did you try eating it like it was yogurt?
What do you mean? Like I had a little, like a little yogurt. Like you could buy it like this grocery store.
That's why I'm saying it's an ingredient. It's not like plain Greek yogurt is not like a food to be consumed on its own.
Mine was flavored.
Oh, okay. If it's like vanilla or something like that.
I think it was peach.
I see. But do you like other yogurt?
Yeah. I just didn't like that. It could have been the brand. I disliked it enough that I haven't tried another one. I'll put it that way. But I generally like yogurt.
Ironically, in the fridge right now, I actually, for the protein source, I have plain Greek yogurt in my fridge to try for the first time. I literally bought it like 2 days ago.
Make a taco salad, taco bowl, put some on it. Without meat, obviously.
Plain, non-flavored Greek yogurt, because it doesn't have like a taste.
Would a taco salad or like a taco bowl just be like a salad for a vegetarian? Because there's no meat. So wouldn't it just be like a salad?
No, they have plant meat you can get.
But that doesn't count.
I'm sorry, plant meat? That sounds like an oxymoron.
Plant-based meat.
Beyond meat.
Yeah.
If it's not meat, then it's just...
Sorry, Nolan. I'm taking your people's story and I'm telling it myself. So
this is... I feel like Ron Swanson. I feel like Ron Swanson.
It's like you're an alien.
I don't feel like we can get beyond meat. I don't want to get beyond meat.
This is food my dinner eats. Like, that's what it feels like.
Yeah.
To me.
I did go to a halal burger place the other day.
You went to a halal burger place? Is that what you said?
I went to a halal burger place the other day, and they had bacon on the menu, which I thought was crazy. And then I realized it was beef bacon. It wasn't pork bacon.
I was going to say turkey bacon, but yeah, same difference.
Oh my God. So we went to this big like steakhouse when we were all together on our retreat, me, Lauren, and Nolan, and a bunch of other, there were like 13 of us there. And I'm sitting with Nolan and just feeling terrible for him, as every like, you know, because at the Brazilian steakhouse, they bring out the steak on like the skewers and they cut it for you and put it right on your plate. It's all you can eat. And I'm feeling so bad for Nolan. He just keeps going up to the salad bar that they brought out on one of the skewers a big thing of grilled pineapple. And I was like, Nolan, look, you get to participate.
It's a miracle. I can't eat.
Sounds kind of good.
It was awesome.
The
grilled pineapple was great.
Yeah, I love pineapple. You waited for something good, though, when you think about it. You waited, Nolan, but you got something good.
Some of the best things come in time, my friend. Some of the best things.
Nolan's words of wisdom.
Well, I mean, I felt so bad for you when, like, me and Lauren were eating tomahawk steaks and, like, the best jambalaya of my life. And you were, like, eating salad. And I was just like, man, Nolan, what kind of existence do you have?
One he likes that he chose. Right, Nolan? You did choose it. This isn't like forced upon you.
Yes, it was chosen. And two, it was actually, you know, I appreciate Marvin was thinking about me, but, you know, I was so lost in talking about, like, Lord of the Rings at the table and how much the Saints suck. I kind of wasn't really focused on the food. It was a good time. I had a lot of fun just being with my
my God. Yeah, you and Valiant got into this, like, big football conversation. And I was like, I wish I knew football.
Sorry.
To be fair, the salad bar at that place was really good too.
It was. I remember Lou being like, you got to try the salad bar. The salad bar is so good. And I'm like, the salad bar? And then we went up and I was just like, oh, okay. I get it now. If we had gone there and it was just that salad bar, I would have been cool with it.
Yeah. Kind of your stuff you'd expect to see at a salad bar, Martin, like, you know, kind of your general, you know, your lettuce type stuff. And I can't remember the exacts, but I just remember at the salad bar, there were also just these French fries that were there. And I'm like, oh, fries, I'll have some of those too. And they were the coldest freaking fries I ever had in my life. Like, I think I've had leftover Arby's on the counter that were colder or less cold than those fries. But everything else was just grade A extreme. It was great.
All right, well,
salad bar French fries is that one I haven't seen outside of a Chinese restaurant.
They do typically have salad bar French fries.
They do.
But no, you don't even do fish. Like, so you're not even doing like crab ragoon or anything like that, right?
Nah.
You don't do fish?
No, I've had fish, but not in a long time.
Oh, I love fish.
I even deep fry my French fries in beef tallow. That, like, you would not be able to
steak and shake
at my house.
I was doing it before. Do you run Steak and Shake? Because if so, I would like to commend you for the good work you're doing.
Martin, I picture your household and you just have like one of those medieval time like giant legs of meat, you know, like the barbarians would eat off of, just walking casually to the kitchen.
He's Hagar the Horrible.
Well, that's like Pro's tomahawk steaks because they are like gigantic. They look like you could kill a man with these.
Yeah, for real.
And Sam Wolf is asking, was this Tucano's? I don't think so. I don't remember what the name of the place was, but I don't think that was it.
I don't remember either. And if we knew, we wouldn't say. But I don't remember for the life of me. But let's see here. Oh, Liquid Fox said family barbecue at work tonight. 700 kids. Pray for me. Oh my own.
Whoa,
700.
That's an awful lot.
That's a big family.
That's an awful lot. Lorne. Ryan Damon for $5 says Gordon used advanced knowledge to get with the girl from her cell phone. It was sociopathy at best. It's super creepy and he sucked. You know what? You have a point, Ryan Damon.
But it's not those kids' fault.
No, it's not the fault of the kids.
It's the last sentence got me. It's super creepy and he sucked.
So Gordon fell in love with that girl based on her cell phone. But yeah, it's I don't know. I saw it as romantic in a way. Dragon Queen for $2 says, "Don't worry, Trish, I'm saving up."
What's that about? Did I forget already?
I think I forgot to.
Let us know, Dragon Queen. But I'm glad.
Dragon Queen, I love your icon with the dragon in the yard with the Halloween decorations. That's incredible. Where did you get that?
That is really cool. I hope you actually have that. Cannon Barnes says, if you like good Star Trek and Orville, I recommend For All Mankind. It's a great space race drama on Apple TV+. I'm gonna have to look at. I think I watched a trailer for that and thought that looked good. So
I've heard it's very good, but I don't have an Apple Plus, so
Me neither.
I'm going to handle the next one, so I don't want to spend too much time on it. Ryan Damon for $5. What is the universally accepted facts on the assassin of Charlie Kirk? He scrawled specific messaging on his ammo casings. He lived with his transgender lover, and yes, his family was conservative, but my family were Yankees fans, and I was a Mets fan, so. You rebel against your parents a lot, especially when you were in your early 20s. So to say that he was something because his parents are something is just entirely ridiculous as a statement. But all signs point to, especially they've also pointed out the Discord servers that he was in. They were all super leftist Discord servers. So, I mean, it's been in the news quite a bit. Liquid Fox for $5 Canadian says, I 100% agree with you, Trish, but don't let it upset you. He'll always be remembered with Charlie will always be remembered with love. Kimmel won't even be an afterthought. So,
I agree.
There you go. All bee booty bees and bacon with big bees for $1. With it, oh my gosh, it's a Jimmy Kimmel being chased by a bull.
I like that we're at the point now where all bee booty bee is just like, you know what? I don't need to say anything. Just look at the icon.
Yep.
Behold my work.
And Lauren Connor gifted 5 Tooney Town TV memberships. Thank you, Lauren. Is this a payback for when I did it on your show?
It is.
Thank you, Lauren.
Oh, thank you very much, Lauren. We're even, I guess.
I told you. It's like I love you and your audience. I want to support you.
Oh, thank you, buddy. I love you and your audience as well.
Thank you, Lauren Clip.
Oh, you're right. Hold on
one
second, Dragon Queen.
No, don't do it. It's fine.
Man.
It's good. It's fine.
Thank you, Lord.
Thank you.
That's all looking at
For Nolan.
It's all
right.
It's all right. We can get into it. I'm just surprised.
Dragon Queen for $2 says Supernatural. Yes, that dragon is mine. Skeleton.
You know what? Who needs
Love
you
it.
watching it, Marv? I don't need you watching Supernatural because there's multiple people in the chat who have either seen it or are now watching it. So I don't care if you watch it anymore. We got plenty of people to talk about it with here. It's fine.
Mike Glass points out it's almost the same audience. Oh, yeah, kind of.
Well, so what? We share the audience. We share the love. We want to support each other.
We do.
And
I mean, that's the thing that I love. God.
And if you like what we're doing, let us know, because we love to hear it. We want to do what you guys want to hear. We want to provide the content that you guys want to see, and it thrills us when we hear that we're actually entertaining you. So let us know.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Anything else we wanted to discuss this week before we get into our game show?
Hit it.
All right, guys. So we're going to be playing a little game. You know what? We got a little intro for it. We will be getting to your super chats in the game as well. So hold on one second. I just have to change the. It's the Cameo game, and I'm going to make that our banner. All right. So without any further ado.
I want your money for a word, but some of these prices are absurd. We'll provide you with the name of someone who once enjoyed fame. Is their price point nice and tame, or are these people just insane? Find out in the Cameo game.
It's the Cameo game, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to it. It is going to be a fun-filled night here. I am your host, Marvin the Movie Monster, and I just realized that I still have Marvin Montanaro up from when I was on Pro Show. Let me just change that real quick.
We're a professional broadcasting group here, folks.
We really are. But guys, the way the Cameo game works is, you all know Cameo. It is the service in which you can you can get celebrities to send you messages for you or your friends or your loved ones for, a small to reasonably not small price. So the way the Cameo game works is our fine panel of 4 contestants here. We are going to go through each of our I'm trying to load in the assets in the back while giving the rules of the game. So we're going to go through each of our categories. We do have several categories here tonight. I am going to give you the name of a person who is part of that category. They are on Cameo, and each of our 4 contestants are going to tell me how much they think that person charges on Cameo. Now, we're going to do Price is Right rules here, so it's got to be the closest one to the total without going over. So we will tally that up. We will be doing several rounds of this. Each round is a different category. So I am just loading in the assets here in the back right now. Guys, are you excited for the Cameo game?
Woo!
Woo!
I've never used Cameo, so I'm really interested in this.
Yeah, Cameo, I've only used it like once, and I used it actually to help propose to my wife. I had the guy that played Perd Hapley on Parks and Recreation do a cameo to like introduce me as proposing to her, and it went over very, very well.
Well, she said yes, so
she did say yes.
Yeah,
she did indeed say yes.
Didn't go well.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, I got all 6 loaded in for our first category of the day, which is Harry Potter. So we do have several categories. They are, hold on, let me just open up my notes here because I'm so organized with this game here tonight. They are Harry Potter, Star Wars, Star Trek, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, voice actors, and The Office.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
I've never used Cameo, have no idea what ballpark prices for any of this would be. Do they fall into a kind of range, or?
They're all over the place. It's just, what would you pay for this celebrity to send you a video, essentially?
Well, I'm going to suck at this because I'm a miser. I wouldn't pay them $5.
Or what do you think they charge?
Yeah, like what do you think is like a realistic amount that they would charge?
But that's why I need a ballpark. It's like I don't know what the going rates are.
They don't have one. I think they can pick, right? Like I don't.
They do pick,
Yeah.
and they do run the range.
Well, sure, but I would imagine the market's got to shake out somewhere. You got to have some idea. I mean, obviously, you've got different tiers of celebrities, so
you've also got to figure, Lauren, the bigger the star, the bigger the amount.
That's what I was just saying. Sure, but I mean, there comes a point at which you're pricing out the audience, and so that's what I'm trying to figure out: is what does the market bear?
Well, I guess we're going to find out together.
Lauren's taking this very seriously.
I've
already accepted I'm not going to win, so you know.
All right, our first Harry Potter actor of the evening. She's a little redheaded spitfire who stole the heart of the boy who lived. She's Bonnie Wright, who played Ginny Weasley. Trish, what do you think she charges for one cameo?
$75.
Trish says $75.
I gotta feel this out.
Lauren, what would you say Bonnie Wright charges for a cameo?
I'm going to say $99.
$99 from Lauren. Nolan Thunder, what would you? I'm sorry, Martin Stone, you're next. What would you say she charges?
Ooh, $200, Bob.
$200. And Nolan, what would you say?
Martin took mine, so I'm gonna say $199.
$199.
See, I don't want to overshoot.
Thunder.
That's what I'm.
All right. So the hold on, I gotta actually put a thing down here to keep track of the score for this. Trish, Lauren, Martin.
Do you have a whiteboard?
I do have a whiteboard.
I can hear squeeze.
Cool.
Mm-hmm. The answer is Bonnie Wright charges $200. That means Martin Stone gets the point.
Does he get a bonus for being spot on?
You know what? I'm going to give him 2 points for being spot on. You're absolutely right.
You.
Good job, Trey.
Congrats, Martin. Are 2 people allowed to say the same amount, or is every contestant must be different?
You have to be different, right?
I would say you have to be. I would say you have to be different, right? So maybe
you are right.
And you know what? And
I don't agree. I think if you're giving double points for getting exactly on the nose, then if you guess the same and you're right, you have to split the point.
Okay, I'm all for that. We can guess the same thing.
That's fair.
All right. This is
Solomon-esque, really.
Okay, so now we've got like a baseline, I feel like. Okay.
In keeping within the Weasley family, this young man was, well, he wasn't so young. He was the oldest Weasley to attend Hogwarts throughout the course of the books. Later on, but had most of his scenes cut in the movie, including his entire story. No, it is Chris Rankin who played Percy Weasley. So, you know what? To be fair, this time we are going to start with Nolan Thunder and work our way up. Nolan, what do you think Percy Weasley charges on Cameo?
I'm going to say 175.
Nolan going 175 for Percy Weasley, of all people. Okay. Martin Stone, what would you say?
$30.
$30.
Oh, that feels like an insult.
Lauren Connor, what do you think this guy who had a very small part in Harry Potter charges?
Let's go 85.
$85 from Lauren Connor. Trish, the resident Harry Potter expert here, what do you think that Chris Rankin, who plays Percy Weasley, charges on Cameo?
Yeah, I'm probably overthinking, and I'll just say 125 because I have a feeling they're going to charge more than I would want to pay.
All right, Trish says 125. Lauren says 85. Nolan 175, and Martin with $30. And ladies and gentlemen, Chris Rankin, Percy Weasley, charges $40 for a cameo. Martin Stone cleaning up with another
Good
point.
job, Martin.
First of all, this is getting a little sus, Martin. Somebody cheating.
We are on the honor system here. They are not opening up Cameo on their computers and looking it up when we give it in.
Second of all,
No, I am
you
not.
know, good on him for not being like, I was in Harry Potter. I can get all of this money. You know, he's like,
He's very. I think that Chris Rankin is being very reasonable with his level of star power. He actually priced himself well.
Yeah.
All right.
I was actually kind of going
make it
on
up
screen
for it
time.
in volume.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
Beyond Harry Potter, Beyond Harry Potter was a little movie called Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. There was one character in that who was not of the wizarding world, but made his own magic. His magic came from bread. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Dan Fogler who played this guy in Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, whose name I don't know.
Isn't it Jacob?
Where to find a discount?
Am I making that up?
No, I think it is Jacob, actually.
Because I've never seen it, so I could be wrong.
All right, Trish, what do you think he charges? Remember, he was a main character in this movie.
I feel like I'm overthinking it now. I'll say 200 also. Like
You're gonna say
Bonnie
$200.
Yeah.
You think he is on par with Ginny Weasley then?
Oh, no, this is not about what I think. This is what
It's what you think he charges.
or like, you know, I'm trying to gauge roles,
Mhm.
you know what I mean? So I don't know. I could be completely off the mark, but
Lauren Connor, what would you say this man charges on Cameo?
I'm going to say he's not just a Harry Potter guy. I'm going to give him 300.
You're going 300.
that was sort of my logic too. I'm like, he's old enough and whatever that he could have done.
That is
other
true. He has
stuff.
done other things. He has
Yeah.
done other things. Martin Stone, what do you got?
160.
$160. So you are going below everybody else. That's a smart move and Price is Right rules. Nolan Thunder, what do you got?
$30.
$30.
This is like the equivalent of $1 in this game. 30.
Well, guys,
I was
Dan
tempted to
Fogler-
say it.
Dan Fogler of the Fantastic Beasts movie charges $120, which means Nolan Thunder with $30 gets
nice.
the point.
Boom!
It's actually pretty reasonable, I think.
Yeah.
It's
No,
making
I
Bonnie
actually
Wright seem a little like, really? Ginny?
Seriously.
My game show side is showing right now. I'm excited.
It's not like
All
you're
right.
Luna, Ginny.
Going back into the world of Harry Potter, guys, this
Thank you,
guy,
Martin.
he went to Hogwarts. His dad's a muggle, but his mam's a witch. He is Devin Murray, who played Seamus Finnegan.
I honestly thought you were going to say Ray Fiennes. Okay.
Nolan Thunder, what do you think? What say you?
I don't even remember him in the movies, honestly.
He was the Scottish one.
He liked things to blow up in the movies. Boom.
Okay. $1.
Nolan Thunder going with $1. That's a strategy right there.
Thanks, Bob Barker.
Every single time, Nolan's just going to shout $1.
Martin Stone.
No.
Right. First, I do want to note that it's shockingly racist that the Irish guy was constantly blowing stuff up. But it's also hilarious.
That's not in the books, though. If I remember correctly, it's just in the movie.
No, they added that. They added that in the movie.
I'm gonna say 90.
Martin Stone going $90. All right. Lauren Connor, what do you got?
75.
$75 from Lauren Connor. Trish.
That's what I was gonna say. So 75.
You're also going 75. Ladies and gentlemen, Devin Murray, who plays Seamus Finnegan in Harry Potter, charges $99, which makes Martin Stone our winner of this one. Got the point.
Wait, what did Martin say?
Nice.
He said 90.
I think Martin.
Good job, Martin.
I'm suspect.
Well, of course I'm cheating. Aren't you all cheating?
The only one of us not on camera is getting so close.
If we are, we're doing a lousy job of it.
Oh my goodness. All right, guys, our next person, he was only in one of the Harry Potter movies, but he did make a big splash over in the Tri-Wizard tournament where he had a shark's head. He is Stan Yanevsky, who played Victor Crumb. Trish.
Oh,
Victor Crumb.
You know, I don't know with these Harry Potter people anymore. I don't know. 100.
$100 from Trish. Lauren Connor, what say you?
I'm terrible at this.
So am I.
65.
$65 from Lauren Connor. All right, Martin Stone. You're muted, Martin.
Probably because he's scrolling.
75.
$75. And Nolan Thunder, what say you?
$50.
Nolan Thunder says $50. All right, guys. Well, Stan Yanevsky, who played Victor Crumb, is $40 on Cameo. No point.
Wow.
No point.
Good for Victor Crumb.
Yeah, I would think that's about right.
You know, when you said we only saw him in one movie, I thought you were going to throw out Robert Pattinson. My brain is just going to different people with these descriptions.
Robert Pattinson's not a
wish
cameo.
it was Robert Patterson.
He doesn't.
The main event of our Harry Potter round here, guys. He was the boy who lives adversary at Hogwarts. He is the Slytherinist of Slytherinists. He is Tom Felton, Draco Malfoy.
Nice.
Nolan Thunder, what say you for Draco Malfoy?
You know, after seeing a recent interview, he seems a bit more down to earth and less uppity than I would expect. I am going to say, but he still has to make a living, I'm going to guess 300.
Nolan going $300 for Tom Felton. Martin Stone, what say you?
How high do these get? Like, just on, like, actors set their own price?
They set their own price. They go as high as they go. They go as high as they go.
1,500.
1,500.
Wow.
There are some that go into the thousands. So, Lauren Connor.
I'm going to lowball it. I'm thinking 125.
$125. Trish, what say you?
See, you're right, Nolan. He is actually like a really down to earth guy. At the same time, he's Draco. So I'm kind of like, it's a big no. I mean, like it's the biggest role out of all the ones that has been put up. So I'm like, how much does he take that into account? What are the amounts that well, Martin's is insane, but
Nolan says 300, Martin says 1,500, Lauren says 125.
I'll say 225.
225 from Trish. Tom Felton, Draco Malfoy, charges $999 for a cameo.
Wow.
Which means Nolan Thunder gets the point.
That is so Draco Malfoy of him. Tom Felton.
I didn't even have to dress up in the audience for this. This is great.
You know what, Tom Felton?
$1,000.
Get that bag. Tom Felton.
So how do you guys want to do this? Do you want to continue to carry on the points from round to round, or should it be if you win the round, you get a point toward your grand total?
Carry.
Yeah, I assumed we were carrying.
Sure, yeah, carry's good.
All right, cool.
Carry on, my wayward son.
There'll be peace when you're done.
All right. So right now the score is Martin Stone with 4 points to Nolan Thunder with 2. If we're gonna do it like this, though, I have to change the way I do. Hold on. Trish, Lauren, Martin, Nolan.
I shudder to
1,
think
2,
what
3,
people
4.
on Supernatural might charge. I love them and they're very sweet, but they could also command a pretty penny. So
That will next time we do it, I'll have a Supernatural.
if there's any of them on there, I
round.
don't even know.
I'm sure
I
there
could see
are.
Misha Collins being on there.
I could see a lot of people that were in like one episode doing it.
I wonder if the chat agrees with me. It seems like a Misha Collins thing.
All right.
Castiel
So
thing.
go ahead, guys, and talk amongst yourselves while I load up our next.
While you're loading up the next story, I just want to say that everyone in the chat's been really getting into this thing, giving their own amounts and stuff. So thank you.
Yeah, I've been enjoying watching it.
I haven't been looking because I don't want anything to
Influence you.
My head is skewed enough with this as it is. So
I feel like we should introduce a gambling element of some kind.
I thought about it. Okay.
Like Didi Mao.
So our next category, guys, is going to be Star Wars.
Oh, well, forget it. I couldn't get Harry. You know what? No, I say that. But if history has taught us anything, is I will be closer to the mark on a Star Wars person than a Harry Potter person.
Yeah, like you were in Guess the movie from its 1-star review.
It's because I'm not overthinking it because I have no idea who anyone really is. So
Star Wars is going to have 7. The last one had 6. Most of them have 6. With Star Wars, I went a little bit more. There's a Buffy one too. You'll be fine.
I'm slighted.
For the same amount of Star Wars movies that exist, all 6 of the movies, and then the Clone Wars. Good man.
Yeah. Hold on. Do I have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Who did I miss?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ladybugs Leo to the Ladybugs picnic. I know. I see you working there, Trish.
I did sing to myself, Cheney's got a gun before.
Oh.
Made myself laugh.
Thank
you, Martin.
I'm already rewriting the lyrics in my mind.
You know he's got on Martin.
All right, guys.
By the way, a big quail hunt.
All right, guys. It is time for Star Wars. So our first person out the gate, he was just a little boy when he made his first appearance in the Clone Wars as a clone of his father. He is Daniel Logan, Boba Fett.
Whoa! I've never seen him in the armor.
That's actually the picture I think that he uses on Cameo.
Yeah.
It looks like he's trying to smize in it. Someone watch Top Model. Who's going first?
All right, Trish.
Oh, me.
You're first, yeah.
150.
Trish goes 150.
You guys are probably like, he's worth 7,000.
Lauren Connor, young Boba. You're going 750 for young Boba Fett, huh? Okay. Martin Stone, what do you got? You're muted.
Conveniently always muted for his turn.
I'm gonna say a C note.
What is a C note?
$100.
$100.
100. Okay, I've never. I don't know. I'm not a gangster.
The disgust in Lauren's voice.
I'm not a gangster or a gambler. I don't know that. Nolan Thunder, what do you got?
Did you learn Roman numerals?
I'm gonna say 400, which might be in Roman numerals. I'm not sure.
I have no idea. You can tell I have no idea.
Well, you guys all seem to like Daniel Logan a lot more than he likes himself because he is $120, which means Martin Stone gets the point.
Was that how much did I say?
Wow.
You said 150, Trish, so you blew past the red line there.
But not by a lot. I'm actually kind of proud of myself for that one. I was in the right ballpark.
You were closer than you've been, yeah.
With his voice work in the Clone Wars, I would have thought he'd be higher. Wow.
Well, I was thinking that because he hits the convention circuit a lot, and he also used to hit it a lot with Ray Park, and so I figured that might go towards his fee as well.
Yeah, it's always a crapshoot with these. Our next contestant, a small role in Star Wars, but a memorable one. She has danced through the dreams of George Lucas, I'm sure, in many ways, but met her end in the Rancor pit. She is Femi Taylor, aka Ula from Return of the Jedi.
Oh, of course.
They're going to say Darth Talon.
You know her last name was La, right?
Was it Ula La?
Is that real?
I could see that being real.
He's full of it. He's looking at his face. I love it when he makes himself laugh.
Oh my goodness.
I just like the time that it takes for you to get the joke. It's like there's a moment of calculation and then it hits, and it's like, yes.
Right.
I wasn't slow on that one. I got that one right away.
All right. Nolan Thunder, you are up first, my friend. What do you think Femi Taylor, who played Ula, charges on Cameo?
Oh, man. Okay. I'm going to take the strategy. I'm going to say $10. I'm going to lowball because I have no idea what this girl will be charging.
All right, Martin Stone, what say you?
I was also going to lowball. So I'm going to say $11.
Ooh, that's the jerk
move. Well played.
Lord Connor.
Snipe.
$50.
Lord Connor going $50.
Wait, can I change my answer?
Why?
I know what he wants to do.
Can I retract it?
Okay, you can retract it. I'll allow it.
$12.
Well,
Trish, what say you?
why break with the pattern we've got going on? $13.
Boom!
Femi Taylor charges $68, which means Lauren would
should
have
have
won.
15.
That's why I said, why do you want to do that, Lauren? You went for the laugh instead of the win.
You know, I'll take the laugh. It's worth it. It's not like I'm getting a prize here. I'd rather make people laugh.
Oh my goodness! All
Well, I
right,
want to win. Give me the point.
Our next contestant actually stepped into the role that was made famous by somebody else in the sequel trilogy. He is known for being very tall and nothing else. He is Junius Suotamo, who currently plays Chewbacca.
And he is enormous. He is a
Yes,
very
he's a large
tall
man.
boy.
He's a large man. He is he bigger than Peter Mayhew?
I think they were the same height, if I remember
how
right.
tall.
All
right.
Say like 7'4", something like that.
Yikes!
Do you realize that's more than 2 feet taller than me? That's like another half of me.
No, I'm wrong. He's 6'11".
Oh, okay.
It's still nearly.
I love how intimidated you were by that, Trish.
Listen, I have a friend who's like 6'9". I'm used to hanging around people that are quite a bit taller than me, but 7'4" is like mind-blowingly tall. Again, that's like half me and top, and like that's that person. Crazy.
Oh, and by the way, guys, some of these people on Cameo have sales going on at certain points. I went with the non-sale price for all of these things.
Yeah, okay.
Good.
Okay, so Trish, what do you think Chewbacca is charging?
$325.
$325. Very
I don't know.
specific, Trish. Is that because 3 + 2 is 5? Like, is that how you pulled that number out?
No, but I like that now because 5 is my lucky number.
Well, that's how I would remember it if I parked in row 325. Lauren Connor, what do you think?
$112.75.
$112.
Because you said I was specific. Do you see?
Yep. I get it.
Specific
You gotta
number,
outdo
Trish.
you.
I will put cents in it.
Martin, what do you got?
$150.
$150. And Nolan Thunder?
$50.
What I wouldn't
$50.
give to go after Lauren and just add a penny to his. Oh,
You know, you do go after Lauren when we reverse it. Just saying.
Like Uno.
yeah.
I'm going to start giving you answers and calculations and make you do the math.
I'm just saying, he said cents, and I was just like,
All right. Junius Suotamo, Chewbacca, charges $75 for a cameo, which means Nolan Thunder gets the point.
he's freaking Chewbacca. That's my logic.
No, he's tall. That's it.
But I mean, but like, think about what you would put as like Star
And he's
Wars
Chewbacca.
Chewbacca.
And he's Chewbacca in the sequels.
It doesn't
I-
matter.
I want to hit the chat with a trivia question. Which movie is the shot of Chewie from?
Force Awakens.
I think he was hitting the chat with it, buddy.
Oh. Hey, I'm guessing. I don't know any better. I only saw the film like twice.
All right, our next person up on the docket actually has the distinction of playing two very popular, I would say, cult favorite characters in Star Wars. One of them was the apprentice of Darth Vader, and the other was the apprentice of Darth Sidious. He is Sam Witwer, who plays Starkiller and is the voice of Darth Maul.
I do want to say Sam Wolf got it first. It was Solo.
Oh, it was Solo.
Yep.
Oh, because he's wearing the two bandoliers, isn't he?
Yeah, it's a different bandolier.
All right, so we are on Sam Witwer. Okay, so I gotta write down the actual total so I don't have to keep looking at it. Nolan Thunder, you are up first for Sam Witwer. Now, remember, he was also in Smallville. He was and he was Doomsday in Smallville. Because you always have to think about the other things that they've done as well. He was in was it Supergirl he was in, or he was in some superhero something. He played a politician.
Yeah, because he looks familiar to
Star
me.
Galactica. He was in
Yep.
I think a show where he played a werewolf, I think.
He's in everything. I saw him. He's in Dexter. He's the guy that they think is the ice truck killer who is the guy who cops to it but like is lying. He's actually the guy in Angel who Jasmine touches and his face gets all deformed and he's
Maybe
like,
that's
"Don't let
why
her
he
touch
looks
you."
familiar.
He's in everything.
I think he was also the guy that did the body work for that AI face swapped Star Trek thing that just came out recently.
Yes, that's true.
I want to say it was Supergirl that he was in.
I have a strong feeling because I think this guy is probably going to be worth some of the most out of everyone we've covered here so far. But I can't help but have this gut feeling like he's just like really underpriced compared to everyone else. I don't know why. So I'm just going to take a shot in the dark. I'm going to say $150.
$150. Martin Stone, what say you?
$50.
$50. Lauren Connor.
And here's my reasoning on this. He seems like such a nerd that I don't think he'd charge other people for him.
That's a decent point. Lauren.
$60.
$60. Trish.
Martin was 50 and Lauren was 60.
Yeah.
55.
$55.
Split the difference.
Sam Witwer, who plays Darth Maul and Starkiller, charges $80, which puts Lauren Connor on the board.
That's I feel like that's
Nice.
not bad.
80
you know
was
what?
actually what I thought, but I didn't want to go over, so that's why I picked 50.
I worry about that too.
I will say that's a reasonable price for him.
Yes, it is. That's actually
Yeah.
that's more than reasonable. He could charge more.
Yes, I was legitimately surprised at how little he was charging.
Tom Felton.
I think my reasoning holds on this one.
It does.
Yeah, absolutely. It is always a interesting thing, guys, when someone takes a character from animation and brings it to live action, and that is what our next person did, who is Eman Esfandi, who plays Ezra Bridger in the Ahsoka series. And we are going to start with Trish on this one.
I don't know. 185. I have no idea.
Trish thinks 185 for Ezra.
This is like could be anybody to me.
Lauren Connor, what say you?
350.
I know you hate him, but
Yes. Not him. I don't hate him.
you're
I
muted
hate
for
the
some
show.
reason, Lauren.
No, he's not.
No,
I heard him.
Oh, then
No, we
then
could
I
all
just
hear
can't
him.
hear you guys.
He said he doesn't hate him. He hates the
Uh-oh.
character.
Wait, can Marv can hear none of us?
Someone say something now.
Hello, can you hear
Yeah.
me?
Okay, now I
Nice
hear you.
to
Now I
meet
hear
you.
you. I had to take my
Woo.
headphones out. All right, Lauren, go ahead. What were you saying?
I'm just saying I don't hate him. I hate the show.
Yes. I actually think he looked enough like cartoon Ezra.
I don't care.
How Harrison Ford of you.
Very, very Harrison Ford.
Are his eyes really that blue? Because there's some blue peepers he's got.
I'm
going
pretty
on
sure
this.
those are color contacts. They have to be.
No,
Wait, is this actually from the show? I thought this was AI generated.
No, that's from the
I thought it
show.
was the video game. Didn't you say it's from a video game?
No.
What did you say? He went from
Oh.
one to another. Took a character from one thing to another.
Animated to live action.
He's an animated
Oh,
character in
okay.
live action now.
Okay, that's what I was mixing
This
up.
looks
And
horrible.
he was really excited to get the role, but honestly, I didn't feel that the Ezra that was in Ahsoka was the Ezra from the cartoon show. That's
Definitely
why it was just, this was not who he was.
So what do you got for price point here?
Oh, I thought you heard that part. I said
Oh.
$350.
$350. Oh wow. Okay. Martin Stone, what do you think?
What was Trish again?
Trish was 185.
Because Trish has no idea who this person is.
150.
Martin Stone says $150. Nolan Thunder, what say you?
This looks terrible. $12.
$12 from Nolan Thunder. So Iman Esfandi, Ezra Bridger, charges $175, which gives Martin Stone the point.
Again.
Wow. Nice. That is some pretty high estimation of his impact.
Can we discuss how
when
much
you said
closer?
350, you said $350, you meant $3.50?
Yes.
Ah, okay. I thought you said 350.
I thought he meant 350.
Same.
That's what I thought he meant too.
No. I meant $3.50. That's all I'd give him.
I was only $10 off this time. I was over, but I was only $10 off. And I'm like, why am I zeroing in on these people better? I knew this would happen.
But I feel like the new Trek actors, like they know that the fans of new Trek or new Star Wars will shell out for it.
Will they though? They didn't buy the merchandise.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Exactly.
They didn't buy the merchandise. Those Rose Tico action figures are still warming the pegs.
And I don't hear anybody ever clamoring for Iman Esfandi. You know, it's like, God, I'd sure love to go to a convention to see that guy. Really?
All right. Next up on our list, second to last, he's also from Return of the Jedi. He also had a small role, but larger than the last one that we had from that movie. He is the major domo of Jabba the Hutt. He is Mike Carter, Bib Fortuna.
Ooh.
I didn't know he was still alive. I thought he had passed.
Apparently not. He's making cameos. Nolan Thunder.
I'm going to lowball. I'm going to say 200.
200. Martin Stone.
75.
$75.
Getting no context clues from these.
Lauren Connor.
I was also going to say 75.
$75. All right. Trish.
I don't know. 80. Since two of you seem to think.
All right.
What happens if three or more of us pick the same amount?
I guess we each get a third of
We just all get we don't get the point if you were right. But none of you are right because he only charges 50 bones.
Really?
Good man.
That's probably about right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good for him. Well, our main event of this one, guys.
Wonga.
Yeah, exactly. Jabba no Bada. Did they bring him back to play Bib Fortuna when Boba Fett took him out?
No, that was
That's annoying.
Matthew Woods. That was him under the makeup.
All right, guys. The last one up for Star Wars, and it's a biggie. It's the king of cool. It is the guy who says he had his social media hacked this week, who always has a home for you among the clouds.
Hey!
Williams.
This guy would be worth getting a cameo from. Imagine having that voice talking to you.
I would ask him to do a Two-Face impression.
He couldn't.
Trish, what would you...
Oh, I was hoping I wouldn't be the first one. Wasn't thinking about it. See, like Draco Malfoy is like throwing me because I'm like, well, Billy D. Williams is like bigger than Draco Malfoy. I'm like, but would Billy D. Williams also like charge $1,000? I'll say $725.
$725 from Trish.
I'm probably way off.
Lauren Connor.
This is a hard one because this guy he's literally a living legend. This is a song and dance guy. He's got a film history. I don't know if he'd go cheaper to attract more of an audience, or if because he's an older guy, he wants to have fewer of these. I'm going to go 200.
You're going to go 200 from Lord Connor. All right, Martin Stone, what do you got? You're muted, Martin.
Sorry about that. I had pizza tonight, so I'm trying not to burp on in my microphone.
Yeah.
350.
That's 350. All right, Nolan Thunder, what do you got?
I'm also gonna say 200.
200.
I love hearing
Billy D. Williams charges $325, which means both Nolan and Lorne get a point.
Draco Malfoy really threw me here. Because it was like, Draco Malfoy is commanding.
He doesn't want to do these. I think that's the point.
Well, but the thing is that, I mean, I think that Billy D's actually priced it about right. The man is a legend. And it's like, that's actually...
That's why I said more. You know?
Yeah.
You want to see what a cameo from him looks like?
Yeah.
Yes.
Because they do have
cost you
samples.
$325.
This is what your $325 gets you.
Hey out there, I'm Billy D. Williams, and I'm on Cameo. Anytime you want to talk to me or you want to ask me questions about what I'm doing with my life, with my career, I do a lot of traveling and in overseas and here in the United States. And I'm always doing these Q&As, and people are always asking me questions about what's going on with my life. And also, if you have a birthday or you're getting married and you want me to wish you well, I'd be very happy to do that. So you can find me here. So have a wonderful day, everybody.
I mean, to be fair, that was like him being like, please buy a cameo.
Yeah. Usually they have actual like they have actual like samples of cameos they've done, but he didn't have any for some reason.
What we should do is actually offer cameos ourselves. For $25, I'd be willing to give you a call.
Hey, now I have a patent on the Nolan Thunder experience, so don't steal my thunder.
Yeah, it's not just celebrities. There are a lot of YouTubers and stuff like that on Cameo.
Don't steal his Nolan Thunder.
Baby.
You got to charge more for that.
All right, so that does it for Star Wars, guys. I'm going to load up the next one, which is we did a Trish one, we did a non-Trish one. Now we're going to do a Trish one again.
Trish
we're
still
going to
won't get any.
We've got Buffy the Vampire Slayer coming up next. So this is another one that's going to have 6. So who has been the biggest surprise for you guys thus far?
Draco.
Tom Felton. Tom Felton, yeah.
Bit Fortuna, honestly. I expected him to be higher. Yeah, everyone knows the character. I thought he was a little more iconic than that.
That was Draco Malfoy's logic. Tom Felton's logic. Everyone knows me.
Yep, just load it in. The thing that sucks with this is I have to load them in one at a time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You would think they would have.
It won't let me just. It won't let me just select a bunch of images at once and load them in.
Lame.
You can if it's a slideshow.
Oh well, it's not. So, let's see.
Now, does that have to be like PowerPoint or just JPEGs?
I don't know if it's PowerPoint or. Did I miss something?
Apparently, I would make all of the money if I did a cameo, according to the chat.
According to the chat, I thought about doing cameo with like the wrestling puppets, of like having puppet Triple H be like, "Happy birthday, Jobber!" Like, but
I don't know why Extreme Meme said "Wow, Trish," but I'm sorry, or I'm happy that I said it.
My goodness.
Also, thank you for being sweet enough to say I would make all of the money.
All right, so Buffy the Vampire Slayer. We're going to start off with someone who probably a mid-tier Buffy character. Only in Buffy for a short period, really made her mark in Angel because she was the sire of the titular character. She's Julie Benz, who played Darla. Remember, now something to keep in mind, she is also a major character on Dexter.
Maybe that's where I've seen her. She looks familiar, but I can't place her.
Yeah, she's Dexter's girlfriend on Dexter.
She was on Supernatural. Marv, you saw that one?
She was on Supernatural. I did see that one, and she was on one of the Saw movies.
I
love her voice.
Who? I don't go first, right? I go last.
No, Trish, you're first.
Oh, I think wasn't I just first for Landau?
Oh, okay. No,
yeah,
you're
I
first.
think I'm.
I need context
Okay.
clues. I feel like I need to feel things out.
I'm gonna say 350.
350 for Darla.
Whoa, really?
Yeah, usually the girls get a bit more. I'm gonna say cute blonde. Yeah, 350.
Martin Stone, what do you got?
75.
75. Lauren Connor.
I think for once I'm going to go with the buck because I have no idea.
Going with a buck meaning $100 or a buck meaning $1?
A literal buck, $1.
All right, and
One
Trish.
deer.
100?
You're going 100. All right, Julie Benz, who plays Darla on Buffy and Angel, charges $95. So Martin Stone
$5.
gets the point.
That's
Why can't I be that close in the other direction? It's always by too much.
I was rooting for you on that one, Trish. I got to tell you.
And when you saw me say or hear me say 100, you're like, oh, she's so close.
Yeah, I try not to
You're
give
right.
any indication
You did
here.
very well. You did very
All
well.
right. So here's the thing. So we've got 5 left here. We've got 2 scrubs and we've got 3 heavy hitters. So should I go with the scrubs next?
It's just alternate.
All right, we'll go scrub, heavy hitter, and then heavy hitter.
Okay.
All right, our next character. She popped up in one episode in season 4, a very memorable one. She was Buffy's roommate. She is Dagny Kerr.
See, what's funny about this is me knowing all the people be like, hee. I go
Trish,
first.
what you got?
Yeah.
Yeah.
$35.
35 buckaroonies. Lauren, what do you got?
36.
I will point out this one Buffy episode is the only thing she's done.
Like ever?
There you go. Well, I mean, it's the only thing of note.
He said 36. You still want anyone to
You said
commit to that,
36?
Lauren?
I said 36 at first, but I changed it to a buck.
$1. Okay, $1 for Lauren Connor. Martin Stone.
30.
They're all like, Trish always goes over. So if we just go below what Trish says.
Nolan, what do you got?
$20.
$20.
Please be like $40, ladies, so I can finally get one. Like
She
legitimately.
charges $29, which means Nolan Thunder gets the point.
Oh,
again.
okay, cool.
Weird amount.
Again.
Yeah,
This is killing
$29.
me.
That is weird.
Nolan is really good at this game.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, next up is the woman who is responsible for making me attracted to crazy girls in my reckless youth. She is Juliet Landau, who plays Drusilla.
I knew you were going to say her when you said that.
I had a major thing for Drusilla.
She's got the crazy eyes too.
It's one of the most psychotic characters
Spoik.
in TV.
My Spoik. She's great.
All right, Nolan Thunder. I believe we're starting with you this time.
I'm gonna say $100.
$100 for Drusilla. Martin Stone.
He said 100. Since I never really watched this, I'm gonna say 75.
75. Lorne Connor.
I really have no idea. I'm going to go 101, I guess.
$101.
Yeah.
All right, Trish, what do you got?
Similar logic. I'm saying 94.
94.
Because
Juliet
Julie Benz was 95.
Juliet Landau charges $50.
Really?
No one gets the point.
She could get more than that.
She could get more than that. I was really surprised.
You know? Like between the two, who would you rather get? And
as Trevor Bookstore Thor points out, Martin Landau's daughter.
So it's like
I was gonna ask.
Darla and Drew, no offense, Julie Benz.
Yeah, but Julie Benz has done bigger things. Julie Benz has also done Dexter.
I know, but like
And Dexter's a big deal.
I'm just saying.
You gotta think she's really grateful she looks like Barbara Bain. And not Martin Landau.
Probably.
It took me way too long till now to realize I thought she was holding a watermelon in that image because of her dress, and then I looked at her
I
face
did
and like, oh.
Oh God, I see it.
All right.
Why is she holding a watermelon?
Also like a watermelon.
I'm glad it's not just me.
All right. Our next person is from an episode that I don't even remember happening, but I'm
Okay.
sure it did at some point because there's photo evidence. He is Dean Butler, and he played Buffy Summers' dad.
I do remember him in this. Okay, I mean that's not going to be like, oh, I remember him. He's so important, but I do remember.
All right,
him.
Trish, what you got?
Didn't I go first the last time?
No, I thought Nolan did.
I think Nolan did.
Okay. I don't know. $25.
Trish goes 25
I
bucks.
don't know if he's done anything else. I'm like, I
Lauren
don't know.
Connor,
17.
$17 from
I'm
Lauren
trying to
Connor.
split the difference.
Martin Stone,
You're saying he did like one episode of Buffy?
I don't know if he did. It might have been more than one. I don't know how many times Buffy's dad popped up.
Not a
I don't
lot.
remember.
If it's not one, it's like two.
Okay, I'm gonna say 20.
Martin says 20.
Martin piggybacking off my amount
And
and
Nolan
going
Thunder.
lower. See you.
Just before we start, Trish is right. Yeah. She did go this last time, so we actually went in reverse order. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna say $10.
Thank you, Nolan.
$10.
Thought it wasn't crazy.
All right. This gentleman right here, Dean Butler, Buffy's dad, charges $20, which means Martin Stone gets 2 points.
Good
This
job.
Is gonna
Wow.
be, this is going to be my storyline for this game.
Is that you
Because-
constantly overshoot?
But I'm within a range of like $5 every time. It's just,
Yeah, you really are.
This is frustrating. I'm getting
All
frustrated
right.
now.
Next on our list, a heavy hitter, an actual member of the Scooby Gang. He is the
Nicholas
very
Brendan?
troubled Nicholas Brendan,
Because he was in the
Nicholas
opening.
aka Xander Harris.
He might have legal bills.
Oh.
I'm just saying.
Nolan Thunder, what do you got?
$50.
$50 for Nolan Thunder. Martin Stone.
Well, I do want to know, how can you be sure you're getting him and not his twin brother?
That's true.
If it's coherent, I don't know. Sorry,
It's coherent. It's
Nicholas
his
Brendan.
win.
I hope you're okay.
All right. He said $50, but it's a member of the Scooby Gang, so 75.
Boinks.
75.
Is that
Lauren
Matt
Connor.
Dillon? Is that Matt Dillon?
No.
I could
What's
see
the
why
act-
you say that, actually.
What's the actor's name?
Nicholas Brendan.
Nicholas Brendan.
Huh.
He does
Well-
look Matt Dillon-y.
Yeah, he just looks like a young Matt Dillon to me. I don't know. 80.
$80 from Lauren Connor. All right, Trish.
I'm going to pull a Martin Stone and say 70.
You're going to go 70. Nicholas Brendan charges $99, which means Lauren Connor at 80 gets the point.
I can't take it. I can't. When I try to go with the logic of what I'm doing, that's the person that's like,
Gotta go with your gut, Trish.
my gut was to do what I did.
I legitimately thought you were going to say $100 and be a $1 over. I was waiting for it.
Well, it's hard because I was like, well, he's going to be more than Juliet Landau, but not as much as Julie Benz.
Yeah.
It was my logic. So, but then I was like, I'm afraid I'm going to overshoot within that range. And so I just thought, okay, well, Martin said this amount. I'll go a little lower.
One of the most cult favorite characters in the history of Buffy the Vampire
Clem.
Slayer. Some say that he might be Buffy Summers' true love, but those people are wrong. He is James Marsters, aka Spike.
We should all pay thousands.
Is it your turn first, Trish, this time?
Yeah, I think it is. I wish it wasn't my turn this time, actually, because I feel like
Yeah, I
I
know.
need to think about it. Also,
How much is
I feel like,
that hair
I feel like
worth?
he's staring into my soul right now in that picture.
Those cheekbones. Those cheekbones could cut someone.
He'd be a good plastic man.
The Julie Benz of it all is throwing me.
Julie
Sorry, it's
Benz
just
of
the
it
Julie
all.
Benz of it all. I need a minute.
I'll say 95.
You're gonna say $95, Trish.
I feel
All
like
right.
he could command more, but then I'm like, like you pointed out with Julie Benz, so I'm like,
I will point out he is not only Spike, he was Brainiac on Smallville. He was Piccolo in the Dragon Ball Evolution movie, but we don't hold that against him.
But here's the thing that I have about that. Would people be buying cameos for those things?
Or
That's
for
my thing. Like,
maybe
are Smallville
Brainiac.
people going to spend their money on him instead of someone else from Smallville?
He also played he was also Zamasu in Dragon Ball Super. He was the voice of Lex Luthor in one of the animated Superman movies.
I mean, am I crazy?
He also read the audiobooks for the Dresden Files and is the reason that the Dresden Files TV series got made.
You know what? You're making me feel like I should say higher, but we all know what happens. So I'm going to stick with my 95. Okay.
All right, Lauren.
175.
For the record, I feel like he could command more than 95 bomb. I'm not sure. So
Martin Stone.
I'm doubting
100.
Martin.
100. Nolan
Martin's
Thunder.
becoming my nemesis in this.
90.
90.
Freaking hell, you two. Are you serious? One of you's like, she's probably
James-
undershooting it now. The other one's like, she only overshoots it.
James Marsters charges $60 for a cameo. I was
Wow.
shocked.
I
Wow.
love him. I love
Shocked.
him.
And I knew
I
you
love
were all
him.
going to overshoot it, so
I
nobody
love
gets
him.
a point.
I love him. I feel like he could charge more than that. I love him.
He could definitely charge more than
Good
that.
for you, Spike.
Why you love him?
What? I just think he seems like a really good dude, and this just kind of confirms that. Just
Well, you know, it's the same reason I went with Sam Witwer. He just seems like a nice guy who likes the fans.
yeah, I probably should have employed a little bit more of that logic. But I will say
Clearly,
he
I
was
should have as well.
he was also in Supernatural. May I remind everybody?
How many episodes? Just one?
Oh yeah.
All of those Buffy people are used just in one.
All right.
But it was a big deal. It was him and Charisma Carpenter in the same episode. So it was like, oh
I'm loading up the Star Trek.
my god, don't want Buffy.
Engage.
That feels like it flew by. Thank you for including James Martins. I know you did that for me.
I did. Also because, there weren't many Buffy people in there, and he was the biggest one by far.
Yet another reason. See, if I knew that, I would have been like, oh, well, of all the Buffy people, who would you choose? I would choose Spike, obviously. So it's like, he could have commanded. Good for you, James Martins.
I wish that him and Juliet Landau did them together. It seems like the kind of thing they would do.
It
But
does seem like
I feel like
the
the
kind
point
thing
of
to do.
this is that when somebody orders one, you're supposed to be able to do it pretty quickly, like just on your phone.
Yeah, to like crank them out.
Yeah.
There's somebody that I want to make a joke about, but I don't know if they fall under the voice actor category or not. I don't think so, but just in case, I don't want to say anything. So,
Well, Mark
I would-
Hamill.
No.
Mark Hamill would have been in Star Wars if he was on
yeah,
here, but he's not.
no, he was not even who I was remotely thinking of. It's not even a man. So, what is a man? Am I right, guys?
It's not Tara Strong wasn't on here either. I looked.
Is she? I know that name.
Voice
she's
actor.
Bubble. Oh, she's voice actor. Bubbles, Raven. Like
Okay, maybe that's why, because I've heard like of her around the way.
All right. So Star Trek.
Okay.
You know what? I have from multiple different Star Trek series here, but nothing from
Any of the good ones?
You tell me, Nolan. Our first man up is Mr. Brent Spiner, aka Mr. Data.
Ooh!
Oh, this is his
Okay.
Spike, apparently.
Yep. Him and Frakes are up there for me. Okay, this might be my favorite Star Trek character. Oh
What
boy.
do you got,
okay.
Nolan?
Nolan's like, I pay all the money.
Oh, I'm trying to
Don't
put my
forget, was
biases
also on
aside.
Cheers. Was also on Cheers and Night Court.
I was gonna say
Was he
Night
on
Court.
Cheers?
I think he came out on one episode, if I remember right.
Oh, okay.
I feel logically, I'm feeling very different. But I'm going to go with my gut and just say, I don't think this is right, but I'm going to say $200. I'm going to say it.
From Nolan. All right.
I think it's worth more, but
$300.
$300 for Martin Stone. Lauren Connor, Mr. Data.
$375. And by the way, he played 2 different characters in Cheers.
That's funny. I like when they do that. Trish.
$350.
$350.
I don't know. 2 of you seem to think he's worth a lot,
Brett,
and no one seems to think he'd pay more. So
Brett Spiner, aka Mr. Data, charges $299. So Nolan Thunder gets the point.
Me.
Yeah, by $1, Martin.
I've infected
That's my
you now,
Android.
Martin. I do know who this is, like visually. So, you know,
I was rooting for you
Who's
on
that?
that one, Nolan.
thank you.
Let's see. Coming up next, let's go with we are gonna go. I don't know anything about this character because I've never watched this series, but it is Garrett Wang who played Harry Kim on Star Trek Voyager.
I'm trying to remember if I transcribed an interview of his once. I might have.
Never got promoted above ensign.
No.
I don't know. 85.
Trish is going 85.
I have no idea. I don't like going
Connor.
first in these.
$14 and a lollipop.
$14 and 1 lollipop.
I'd like to change mine to
What flavor?
$14 and no lollipop.
Martin Stone.
150.
150. And Nolan Thunder.
$50.
$50.
Okay, I'm not like in a weird zone, I feel like.
All right, he charges Garrett Wang charges 130, which means Trish gets the point.
No way.
Trish!
Hey, Trish.
That is,
She got a point.
Also, how much was it?
130.
Well,
Way
by
more than
Lauren's
he's worth.
reaction, yeah. Thank you.
I
for
never
being
watched
overpriced,
Voyager, but
sir.
I assume that he's not a big character in it.
now, well,
He's
was.
in,
He
like,
was part of
every
the main
episode.
cast, but,
Hmm.
but I mean, Tom Paris.
He's also the old. Yeah.
Tom Paris could command that, not Ensign Kim. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
He's also the only actor, my understanding here, that asked to direct an episode and was refused.
Oh,
Oh,
that's terrible. All right, guys. Up next, from the land of Star Trek Enterprise, it is John Billingsley who plays Dr. Phlox. So I believe that he's also a character actor, isn't he?
Yeah, I think so. And I think he was on Benson as well with Odo.
Hmm.
All
All right, Nolan, you're first.
I'll go with 150.
Martin Stone, what you got? Sorry, man.
75.
Lauren Connor,
I was also going to say 75.
75. Trish,
70. I have no idea.
he charges $50, which means no point.
Okay.
$50 for Dr. Phlox.
Well, you know, I feel like anything up to $50, you're like, all right, that's not 50. Well, I guess James Mercer's was 60. Like in that area, you're like, okay, you're not thinking too much. It's certain when you start reaching triple-digit dollars, you're like, are you worth that?
This next member of Starfleet, well, many people say that she was their first crush, and she's Gates McFadden, Dr. Crusher.
Ooh.
Trish, what you
See,
got?
they remember the yoga scene.
I don't know. You know what? 85 served me well the last time. Let's just go with 85.
Lauren Connor, Gates McFadden.
I don't know. It's a tough call for me, too. Let's go 90.
BPE says all my money.
Wow.
What did you say, Lauren?
talked.
I said 90.
90.
I'm surprised at some of the bids out there. Wow.
Martin Stone.
100.
$100.
You jerk.
Nolan Thunder.
See what he's doing, Lloyd?
150.
150. Gates McFadden
You
charges $200, which means Nolan Thunder once again gets the point.
See, is that high?
TNG, baby.
I know that she, apparently a lot of people had a crush on her, but is
I mean,
200
I would-
high?
wait,
200 feels a little
when-
high. I don't know who this is.
When Marvin said crush of everybody, I thought he was going to say 7 of 9, so I was surprised.
Oh yeah, me too. Is exactly what I thought. I'm being sarcastic. I have no idea what you're talking about. 7 of 9, 8 of 10. I don't know. Sure.
All right. Our next character comes to us from, again, Star Trek Enterprise. She was Ensign Hoshi Sato, a.k.a. Linda Park.
I've
I
only
don't
recognized
even
the first
remember
guy.
this character.
She was the translator.
$20.
Nolan, you going $20?
Yeah, I'll go with $20.
Martin Stone?
50.
50. Lauren Connor?
30?
30. Trish?
I was gonna say 35.
35.
Not because of Lauren. I was thinking that before you started, Lauren.
Well, this lady charges $100.
What?
It really gives you a
Oh,
glimpse into what
boy.
people think of themselves, doesn't it?
So where do you get the balls? This category.
Just based on what you guys are saying, it's like, wow, okay, lady.
I completely
100.
forgot. I forgot her role in the show. It's like she's a complete blank for me.
Yep. Well, that means Martin Stone got the point. Let's see. I think we've done all of them except for the main event. All right. Well, he's a guy who likes to make it so because he is our number one. He is
No way.
Jonathan Frakes, aka Riker.
Nice.
Nolan's like, I thought I liked the other one, but now this one.
I get to cheat on this one a little bit, and I'll explain why in a moment.
All right,
Okay.
Trish, what you got?
Question.
Sure.
The first guy, Data, is that was
Mhm.
his name? How much was he?
He was
he
$299.
$299?
Okay. I'll stick with that. $299.
Trish going $299. Lauren Connor.
I don't know how greedy he'd be. He could command whatever price he wanted.
The way he steps over chairs.
I'm
And yet
telling
he can't
you,
command the Enterprise.
he was my favorite. He was my favorite Next Generation character.
He's my
And
favorite meme. All the questions.
I'm gonna say 450.
450 from Lauren Connor. By the way, the best thing this man ever did was grow that beard.
Yes.
Because
Well
he
said.
looks,
Jamie Francis.
he looks
Although-
so much more like a complete person in the second season.
I think it's
Even
more
if Q
accurate to
liked
say
him
that-
more before the beard.
I think it's more accurate to say the beard grew the rest of Jonathan Frakes.
Yes. Martin Stone.
She is. Okay. Sorry.
So we got $299 and we got $450, right?
Mm-hmm.
400.
Martin Stone was 400. Nolan Thunder, what do you got?
When I met him in person, I think he charged around 100 to 125 to like get a picture with him. I'm gonna say for a cameo that he'd have to do like go his way for. I'm gonna say go lowball. I'm gonna say 250.
250. Well, Jonathan Frakes charges $300, which means Trish is right there on the money.
Yes, $1. Woo! So glad I didn't. I mean, 300
Good
would be
job.
cool, but I was like, what if it's not?
Well
Yes.
done, Trish. Well done. So here's where the score stands as we head into our next round. Trish 3, Lauren 3, Martin 10, Nolan 7.
Lauren and I. Woo. We can totally do this, Lauren. We can absolutely win. We just have to run the
No,
table.
I don't think so. I think we're dead in the water.
All right, what do you guys want to do next? Do you want to do voice actors or do you want to do The Office?
Ask the chat.
Voice actors. Oh, good idea. Get them
Yeah,
involved.
chat, what
Let's
say
find
you?
out.
What's up, peeps? What do you want?
What's up, my homies?
I would love to compare to his wife. Yes, William Schweiker, because he's married to Jeannie Francis, and I'm like, ooh, Laura of Luke and Laura fame. She could probably command a good amount of money.
What
I see someone guessing 300, and I'm just thinking of 300.
Well, we've got one
like,
voice
this is
actor, one
Sparta.
office. So
Okay.
come on, people. Voice actor, two.
All right, there's been two voice actors. I'm
actors.
going voice actors. There's only 5 in this round.
Okay. Okay, and another voice actor. So there you go.
Three voice
All right, I
actors
feel justified
streaming.
now in my decision.
Round the way, girl.
Bye, Mike.
Oh, someone said bye. I've been trying to stay away
We
from the
love you.
chat because I don't want anything to sway me. I want to organically get it
You can
wrong.
Sway me anytime you want, chat.
Nolan. Nolan got a haircut and he's all feisty today.
Oh.
It does look good, Nolan. Nice haircut.
Thank you.
You welcome.
Means the world.
Okay, 5 of them here. All right, let's start this thing off. Voice actors. The few, the proud, the elitist, because it's very hard to become a voice actor because all the voice actor roles are taken by about maybe 12.5 people.
And then celebrities swoop in and take it from them. So
That makes me so mad.
Yeah.
I get so mad at that. Seth Rogen is doing things. All right, so coming up first, you know him as the robot Bender on Futurama and Jake the dog from Adventure Time. He is John DiMaggio.
Jake the dog.
He was Snitzel.
Who are we starting with? Are we starting with
I think it's
Nolan? We start with
Nolan.
Nolan this time.
Making pancakes, making bacon pancakes. Sorry.
Make a bacon and I put it in a pancake.
I love Jake the dog.
Nolan, what you got?
Oh, I'm first? Okay.
Yep.
$100.
$100 for John DiMaggio. Martin Stone.
Oof. This one's hard because people who know voice actors like really follow them, but a lot of people don't know them. So 75.
75. See, now I'm looking at this image. I didn't realize that he played the Joker in Under the Red Hood. I liked that Joker.
Oh, same. I think that's one of the best performances of Joker ever.
He's
Like, I didn't realize
also
that was the one he
apparently
did.
he's also apparently Waka in Final Fantasy X. So, Lauren, what do you got?
Waka.
150, and he's almost every single thug in all of the Arkham games.
Really?
That's funny. Trish, what do you got?
115.
115. John DiMaggio charges $200, which makes Lauren Connor the winner of this point.
Good job.
See, Lauren, you're like, we can't do it. You got a point.
All right, so our next one is going to probably take a little explaining. So there is a voice actor. He's an Asian gentleman by the name of Sungwon Cho. Was recently in the news because he made a whole big deal out of the fact that voice actors need to be the same race as the characters that they are voicing. And then he took a character that was not of his race and got chased off of Twitter because everybody dunked on him. He is
Well, I
there
don't know
because
that
he
he's
needed
commanding a lot now, then, huh?
Yep. So, Trish, what you got?
I don't know. 75. I have no idea.
75. Lauren?
Because he also seems like he has an inflated sense of self.
He played Ratatosk. The only thing I really know him as, he played Ratatoskr in God of War Ragnarok.
85.
85. Martin Stone.
40.
40. And Nolan Thunder.
I cannot forget the meme videos he did for Mario Odyssey. I'm going to say 50.
50. He charges $60, which means Nolan Thunder gets the point.
Yay!
Coming up next, one of my all-time personal favorite voice actors. I think this man is brilliant. not just as a voice actor, but also as a improv comedian, because he was the Howard Stern Show for many, many years. He's also the voice of Doug on Doug. He's the Red M&M. He's Fry on Futurama. He's Zap Brannigan. He's Billy West.
How could you leave out Ren and Stimpy?
I did. Yeah, right. He is also he was originally just Stimpy, and then eventually he was both Ren and Stimpy. So
now that you say he's the Red M&M, I can hear it.
Yep. I didn't realize he was also Zoidberg.
Really?
His Billy West on Howard Stern, when he would be the Jackie puppet, or when he did Larry Fine Goes to Woodstock, which is just Stimpy, or when he, oh my God, Marge Schott.
So uncomfortable.
There was a the owner of the Cincinnati Reds at the time was a lady named Marge Schott, and Billy West would do this call in as Marge Schott, and it's nothing you could ever get away with today because it's just nonstop dropping of the N-word. But I mean, like, laughing till you cried about him mocking this woman. It was so funny. So Trish.
No, I went
Billy
first.
West.
Didn't I go first?
Oh, Nolan, what do you got?
$200
for Billy West. Martin Stone.
$75
for Billy West. Lauren Connor.
$150.
$150. Trish.
How much was Jake the dog?
He was $200.
And how much? I'm sorry. I know I'm being annoying. How much did we say for everybody? What was everybody's amount?
Nolan said 200. Martin said 75. Lauren said 150.
I'll say 175.
175. Billy West charges $50. No point.
Really?
Wow.
I was shocked. I really thought that Billy West.
I don't want to
did a
live
lot
on
more
this
than
planet
that.
anymore.
Because he did more people that I know, so I was like, oh, okay.
I mean, because he plays like everyone on Futurama, most of the characters on Doug, Ren and Stimpy, and then the Howard Stern fans who are just clamoring for anyone to acknowledge them from the Stern Show since Howard no longer will. So, I was really surprised that he only charges $50.
But like, if you can get Bender to insult your friends on Cameo, that's worth something, right?
Yeah, see, that's the thing.
Maybe.
Like, I don't know if they do it. They got it. If you're a voice actor, you got to do it in the voices, right?
I would think.
Otherwise, what's the point?
Can't you? I would think you can request stuff, right?
Yes.
For someone like
Believe
this.
so.
Yeah, some of them won't. Some of them won't do it though. So
weird.
Yeah, because I would think you would have to anticipate if I were a voice actor. Also, you said weird, and I want to go weird.
Let's see. We can watch one of Billy West's, and I see he has.
Chef Eddie's comment: the red M&M is banned because of the food coloring, so the price had to go down.
Yeah.
He had no choice. Times are tough.
All right, so here is Billy West on Cameo. Hold on, I gotta actually put it on screen. Oh, hold on.
Hey, this is for Thailand, and it's from Maya. Yes. It's for your birthday, Thailand. You're turning 30. Very great age to be. Life begins at 30. No, life begins at 40. So you got, 10 more years before your life begins, I guess. I don't know. You're shaving your hair. Huh? Oh, I see. Okay, that's a good look. You do fries, abs, Zoidberg, and Farnsworth bantering about it. Let's see. If I shaved my hair, I'd probably look like Lars. Who's that? Never mind that. Go take a nap. Improve the quality of life around here. I'm not going to shave my hair. I might shave my pubic hair, but not my beautiful locks of hair. And Zoidberg already is shaved on top, and it came natural. I didn't have to do anything. Oh, how about some birthday cake? That sounds good.
Okay, so yes, he does the voices.
And So he'll take a request and he'll only do it for $50.
Yeah, apparently.
All right.
So those, with some of them, like, so it's $50 plus. So I think if you ask for extra things or longer things, they charge more.
So maybe it's like, oh, for an extra like $15.
Yeah, we're just kind of
you can
giving their
specify.
starting price. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. But that would make sense.
All
Which
right.
also makes it smart that his base price is lower, because then people would probably be more inclined to do that.
Right. Going back into the world of superhero voice actors, this guy swung into our lives in the Insomniac Spider-Man and then swung back
Spider-Pig?
out of it in Spider-Man 2. He is Yuri Lowenthal, who plays Spider-Man and a bunch of other characters.
No
He
Spider.
was Marth? And wow, okay.
I have
Apparently.
Playing some games. He was in Symphony of the Night. Cool.
Trish.
99.
Hey, he's Hayate? Okay, sorry, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, Nolan's too busy geeking out over all the characters that Yuri Lowenthal has played.
I said 99 because I don't know.
99.
Apparently, also Red Robin.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what show Red Robin was in. Was that Young Justice?
No idea.
I would think it would have to be Young Justice.
I'm also seeing Prince of Persia over there.
I like the
Honestly-
I always liked the Red Robin design. I was really hoping that would take off for Tim, and it never did.
Say 150.
Yeah. Lauren says 150 for Yuri Lowenthal. Martin Stone.
What do we have so far?
We have
I
Trish.
knew
Trish said 99. Lauren said 150. You thinking?
Or did we lose him?
Martin, you there?
Uh-oh. Ruh-roh.
No, take your time, Martin. I gotta think about this. Take all the time you want, sir.
Oh, the rest of us are like, what's going on? No one's
2
like,
hours later,
take
you
your
still
time.
haven't responded. No, give him time.
Nolan, what do you got?
Yes, he didn't work.
200.
Nolan.
200. All right. So do we give Martin another minute, see if he comes back?
Yeah,
Yeah, give him a second.
Discuss the characters this guy does or something.
I mean, I love him as Spider. I think his Spider-Man voice is fantastic. Oh, he's also Sasuke.
Oh, he's gone now.
He's also Sasuke in Naruto. Oh, Jim Jam's saying that. Hey, Jim Jam, good to see you out there.
We're in login, DOA, Spider-Man. Dang, this guy has a pedigree.
Ben 10. I didn't realize he was Ben 10.
Is that one of the Belmonts?
Yeah, Alien Force.
It is one of the Belmonts, I believe. I think it's also No, I think that's Alucard.
That's Alucard.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yep, you're right. You're right.
I love his take on Spider-Man. What's funny, actually, he is actually married to the voice actor who plays Spider-Man's cop friend, Yuri, which is also his
Really?
name. Yeah, they're married.
That's so cool.
Yeah, I mean, I love that first Spider-Man game, the 2008 or 2018 Spider-Man. It's so good.
2018?
It is as good. That 2018 Spider-Man is as good as Spider-Man 2 was bad.
Ugh.
Two
I liked
really
in that
wasn't that
original
bad, huh?
version how Peter Parker actually looked like Peter Parker. That was cool. And not like Tom Holland.
Well, yeah, and they changed him to look like Tom Holland. Lauren, what were you saying?
Spider-Man 2 actually is that bad, huh?
There are things to like about it. I think the traversal is a lot better. The fight mechanics are awesome. I like playing as Miles as well. It's just the story goes full Sweet Baby Inc. I mean, every mission for Miles is you have to stop this evil white man from trying to pillage all of Harlem's culture. You have to help this boy at the high school ask his boyfriend out to prom. It's all stuff like that. It's just nonstop. There's one side mission where you have to play as Miles's deaf girlfriend.
So, what about the Miles Morales game? How was it?
I love the Miles Morales game. I thought the Miles Morales game was super fun.
The irony is thick.
The Miles game, the Miles game didn't get into any of that. Like, it was just like, I mean, the story. I mean, I think you were supposed to kind of see it coming as to who the Tinkerer was in that one. But yeah, the other thing is that, like, the one thing that everyone complained about in the original was the Mary Jane stealth missions, and then they doubled down on them. And they made Mary Jane look uglier. Like, really ugly.
That is so disappointing because, like, you go back to, like, Spider-Man on OG PlayStation, which just turned 25, like, a few days ago, and you have, like, the Spider-Man movie game. Part of what made those games so good wasn't just the gameplay, it was about the immersion. It felt like you were in the world of Spider-Man. You could look past the data aspects, and if you just feel like you're playing a game that's just messaging, you don't feel like you're Spider-Man anymore, and that's so disappointing.
Martin says, looks like I lost my connection. I'm asking him if he's going to make it back or if we should go on without him.
Yep.
He's
I'm going to
typing.
just start doing the super chats real quick. Liquid Fox for $2 Canadian says, you guys never disappoint. I'm glad to hear that.
Aw.
We love you, Liquid Fox.
I always like doing these games. Anthony J for $5 says, question for the Power Rangers fans on the panel and chat. In Fortnite, what should be my melee weapon, Dragon Dagger or Saba? Ooh, that's a...
Saba.
I love Saba. I got to say, I would probably go Saba also.
Martin's telling us to go on without him because he doesn't know if he's going to make it back. He's going to try.
He could not come back and still win if, you know.
Yeah, that's the likely outcome here.
Liquid Fox for $2 Canadian says, I think you guys just found Trish's birthday gift with the James fight
James
cameo.
Marsters.
XJ Turkey Bear for $2 says $1 Bob Drew.
That's great.
$1. Okay.
Oh.
I guess we all said it, so.
All right. Yuri Lowenthal is $100. Trish, you get the point.
Woo! I'm excited because I have no idea who this is. Woo!
All right, main event of the voice actors, guys. I mean, this guy is the soundtrack to everyone's childhood. He's not just he is Disney. He is Star
Jim
Wars.
Cummings.
He is I mean, and apparently he's just a really good guy to boot. He is the one. He is the only, the living legend himself, Mr. Jim Cummings.
Yes.
So,
that's so great.
So we're talking Winnie the Pooh. We're talking Tigger, Darkwing Duck, Hondo Onaka, Ed the Hyena sings the last two bars of Be Prepared because what's his face blew his voice out. Bonkers. He is the current voices for King Louie and Ka the Snake. I mean, this guy does it all. Trish, what do you got?
Jim Cummings
He goes
lives
first.
up.
Cummings
Cummings lives up to his reputation. I met him in person, and I asked him if he remembered doing Dr. Robotnik because I had him sign the autograph for it on Sonic Sat AM, and he remembered. And he did the voice for me, and the dude is such a legend.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's my tangent. Am I first?
Did he say anything cool about it?
He was like, "Ooh, snivelly." I can't remember what if he said anything about. I was just in shock that he remembered, but he seemed like he remembered.
I don't think he remembered a major voice acting role that he did.
He's done a lot of stuff. Like he was decorated at the convention with like all sorts of characters, and Dr. Robotnik wasn't even on it. Like,
So wait a minute.
It was like a long time ago.
Your question to Jim Cummings at the convention was basically that Chris Farley Saturday Night Live thing where he was like, "Do you remember that time you were in that thing with that guy?" That was awesome.
Oh, that's so good.
All right.
That's so good.
Well, what do you think Jim Cummings is charging on Cameo?
200.
You going 200? Lauren Connor?
I agree that he can charge whatever he wants because he is a legend, but I think that he's going to be a little more accessible to the fans, so I'm going to say 75.
75. Trish?
I'll go 99 again.
99. Jim Cummings
Martin.
charges $299.
Oh,
So Nolan Thunder gets the point.
that's all right. Even for the legendaries he sounds, that doesn't sound like, I don't know.
He's worth $299.
Yeah.
Yep, he is.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. All right, that does it for voice actors. We have
Draco. This is
we
gonna be
have
my big takeaway from this game. Tom Felton with his $900 or whatever.
$999 Tom Felton.
Stop it, Tom Felton.
All right, now the only thing we have left is The Office. Trish, you watched The Office, right? You told me.
I've seen every episode of it. Yeah.
Okay, good. Has anybody else watched The Office?
Fun fact: Kevin in The Office and I have the same birthday.
Do you?
Fun fact for it. Yep. November 29th. Woo.
How do you know what Kevin on The Office's birthday is?
Because I've looked up if anyone shares my birthday. I'm like that person.
Oh,
Like,
the actor shares your birthday?
Yeah, not the character. I wouldn't the character, but yeah, the actor does. I don't know his name, but he shares my. But I do. I look up. I'm like, who do I share a birthday with? Gemma Chan and I are exactly the same age, same year and everything.
Where do I know her from?
She was in both Captain Marvel and the Eternals. She was also in Crazy Rich Asians. That's what I know her from. I'm sure she's done more, but
Martin says he's not going to make it back, but he also said, "Great game, Marvin."
Oh, tell him thank you. Okay, so here we go. First up for The Office, Andy Buckley, aka David Wallace.
I wasn't expecting that. Has he done like other stuff? Like he has one of those faces where I'm like, you've probably done more than my brain is telling me you've done, but whether or not that commands any money is another question. I'll say $50.
$50.
I'm not sure how to range him.
Lauren Connor,
$50.
$50 from Lauren as well.
Connor.
Nolan,
60.
Nolan goes 60. He charges $199.
Stop.
$199, which means Nolan Thunder gets the point.
Sir, I could get how many Spike cameos for that? 3?
3.
Get out of here.
3, and then put the rest toward Drusilla.
I'm not saying he's not worth anything, but perspective, bro. Get some.
Yeah, that was kind of like a how dare you. The guys in The Office, I think, maybe think that they can charge a little more. It's not. Well, I mean, Steve Carell's not on Cameo.
But you know what I'm saying. Your cachet. You're not all Steve Carell.
Yeah.
Or Dwight.
Oh, all right. Coming up next, a main cast member from The Office, actually.
Phyllis. Oscar. Angela.
Crap! Is my mouse out of battery? Well, that's gonna put a damper on things.
Is that what you're smacking around?
That was me smacking this mouse.
Try smacking it again. See if it works.
Can I do it?
And you should smack the mouse. Cancel Disney Plus.
I don't have the info. Do you want me to do it?
Yeah, go ahead. Kate Flannery is the one I was going to do next.
Okay, so let me remove that. Okay.
You don't have to remove it. You just click it. Yeah. Kate Flannery, aka Meredith. Nolan.
Well, seeing as what David Wallace commanded, who knows?
$20.
Nolan says $20.
I don't know about that one, Nolan. I'm not saying change
all right.
your mind.
Lauren
but I don't know
Connor.
about that one.
$50.
Lauren says 50. Trish, what do you got?
Okay. There's strategery to this, but I'm gonna say $199.
Let's see. Trish goes $199. All right. Kate Flannery, Meredith from The Office, charges $190.
You've got to be effing joking me. Do you know what my logic was too? I was like, well, David Wallace thinks he command. Wait a minute, he's charging more than her. Stop that.
Lauren gets that point.
That's this actively enrages me. This one makes me mad. This one makes me really mad.
I get it.
Really? Meredith.
All right, the next one. Go with David Koechner.
Ketchner, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
David Koechner, aka Todd Packer, also Champ Kind from Anchorman, known for his phrase "whammy," which he never really says actually in the movie, other than when he says it in the beginning. Nolan Thunder, what do you got for Todd Packer?
Wait, wasn't Trish first?
Yeah, I think I'm.
Oh, Trish, what do you got for Todd Packer?
I'll say $225
Well, first of all, let me look at what he actually is.
because of Anchorman too. Like I'm thinking.
Yeah, Anchorman is probably the bigger one here.
Although, again, the David Wallace of it all. Who knows?
Yeah. Lauren, what do you got?
$50.
$50. I sense a pattern here from Lauren. Nolan.
I've changed my strategy.
230.
230. He charges $199. So Lauren gets the point again.
I'm going to scream. I'm going to scream. I'm going to scream. This is...
You all right?
Meanwhile, beside you, Lauren and Nolan never watched The Office. This is enraging. This is so enraging to me.
Good job, Lauren.
All right, Trish, let's go to Melora next.
Okay. Oh, God, yeah. I shouldn't have maximized my screen. Okay.
All right, this is Melora Hardin, who played Jan on The Office. And
55.
Trish, that's your answer, 55?
I'm not doing this again. 55.
Lauren Connor?
56.
I hate him. I hate him. I hate him so much. I hate him.
Nolan Thunder?
58.
Good, Nolan. Good.
$8.
That's right.
Melora Hardin. Melora Hardin, a.k.a. Jan Levinson Gould.
Please tell me it's 56.
Charges $350.
I can't. This is the most. I'm glad we saved this round for last. This round.
Yeah, that's why. This is why it's last.
This is ridiculous. I can't. Okay. Okay.
Three.
Right.
I don't really. I think she was also in Transparent.
Sure, if you say so.
I can't think of anything else that she's done.
I mean, presumably something. Whether or not it's 300 and change worth, I don't know. Oh my God, this is enraging.
All right, go to Robert R. Schaefer, please, Trish.
Bob Vance.
This is Bob Vance of Vance Refrigeration, aka Robert Schaefer.
Well, I don't know. They all seem to have an interesting sense of self-worth on this show. So who knows?
Nolan.
260.
200. By the way, everyone say Melora Hardin was in Monk. 260, you said?
Oh, okay. But still.
Yes, 260.
300 and change.
270.
270 for Bob Vance. Trish, what do you got?
271.
Bob Vance of Vance Refrigeration charges $99. No point.
This is enraging. This is enraging. I can't.
I feel like $99 is good for Bob Vance.
I know.
My $50 strategy actually would have worked there.
You would have gotten it, Lauren. You flew too close to the sun.
Nope, that's fine. Nobody got it. I'm happy.
All right. Last but not least, last one of the game is going to be Brian Baumgartner, a.k.a. Kevin Malone.
Baby.
Oh.
November 29th.
Trisha's birthday, buddy.
This guy, I think, can actually command a salary.
All right. Trish, are you first in this one or is Nolan?
I think I am.
All right,
What difference does it make? What difference does it make? I'll say 99. I don't know anymore. Up is down, down is up.
$99. Lauren, what do you got?
I'm going to go 230.
230. And Nolan.
231.
He charges
$199.
195, which means Trish gets the point.
November 29th came through. I'm telling you, it was birthday connection.
Nice.
I'm telling you, it's cosmic right there.
All right, guys, that's the game. That is the ball game here.
Still won.
No. It was close. Martin almost still won.
Nolan.
Wait, he did win?
My mouse. No,
Nolan, you were pretty
final
close to
score
him.
is Trish 5, Lauren 6, Martin 10, Nolan 11.
Oh my God! I'd like to thank the Academy and all the beautiful people in the chat and the beautiful panel and yeah, woo!
Yes, we do.
Nolan needed to
Nolan
win tonight,
Thunder.
folks.
I did. I did.
Nolan Thunder has won the cameo game.
I want your money for a word, but some of these prices are absurd. We'll provide you with the name of someone who once enjoyed fame. Is their price point nice and tame, or are these people just insane?
And that is the Cameo game, guys.
Does this
First,
mean
but
your mouse is
definitely
working
not the
again?
last time we're going to play that, because that was fun.
Does this
That
mean
was
your mouse is
amazing.
working
Great
again?
game.
What was that, Trish?
Does this mean your mouse is working again?
Yeah, for the moment.
Yes, that was a lot of fun.
that was
Enraging at times, but
That's
Like to
always more
thank
fun when
Extreme
it's
Memes, Sam Wolf, Chef Eddie, Juliet, all you beautiful people.
Well-
Liquid Fox, by the way, for $2 Canadian says, no matter what Jim Cummings charges, he deserves more. And that's
Well said.
just for Negaduck.
I don't know what that is, but duck.
Liquid Fox for $5 Canadian says, actually, I think Marv would make the most on Cameo. Well, as long as he doesn't do a Bane impression.
That was just to slam your Bane impression.
Yeah, I know.
Because he doesn't believe that.
I have thought about putting Marvin the Movie Monster and Trip and Tooney Con and all them up on Cameo. But, we'll see. Maybe someday. Juliet for £2 sterling says, enjoyed that game. I'm glad you did. I enjoyed it too. This is a game that it's a game that a friend of mine used to just play on the phone. Like he and I would just be like, hey, let's see who's the most delusional person on Cameo. Like what? And then my wife and I started playing this game, and I was just like, this would be really fun to play on the air. And it needed a theme song, and absolutely awesome. I really enjoyed that. That was a lot of fun.
This was incredible. Thanks for bringing it to us.
Thank you very much, Nolan.
Fun.
I got to just come up with different categories next time. But Nolan Thunder, where can people find you and everything that you are up to?
Well, you can find me next time we play the game as a defending champion. I'll be wearing a crown, so hit me up next time we're doing the game.
Nolan.
Okay. You can find me here on Saturday on That Game Place at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be talking a bit about the very expensive amiibos that Nintendo were putting out and very questionable. We're also going to be talking about Obama's main in Super Smash Brothers. So it's going to be a day, everybody. Also, sometime next week, on Tooney Talk TV, I will be announcing the game series of which the next episode, Lost in the Files, will be centered around. So be on the lookout for that.
Fantastic. Thank you, Nolan. Lauren Connor, what do you got going on? Muted.
We've got the Kevin and Apollo show tomorrow evening at 8 p.m. PST and 11 p.m. EST. Hope you guys will join us there.
Awesome. Trish, what do you got going on? Martin's not here. You can do the Lost Guys.
Oh, that's right. I'm so used to not being Lost Guys. We just did an episode on Teddy Ruxpin, which kind of
I love
it
Teddy
melded
Ruxpin.
into like other talking dolls. Like we kind of branched out a little bit.
I had a Big Bird that was like a Teddy Ruxpin.
Ooh.
Well, that's not on ours because I didn't know that was a thing.
I had a Big Bird and a Mickey that did the same stuff.
Okay, well, neither is that one, so not to disappoint you. But I think you'll like it anyway. That is a member exclusive over at That Park Place, but then on T3PO, I don't know the next one that's supposed to go up. I don't know if Nolan knows that. They're free, but one of them's going up.
Off the top of my head, unfortunately.
Yeah, one of them's going up. You'll enjoy it. Whatever it is, you'll enjoy it.
All right. Well, guys, make sure you are checking out Tooney Town TV, the channel here. We didn't get any videos up this week just because news has been so crazy with all of the stuff going on, in history this week. But we will be doing more. Regular videos next week, as well as another members-only exclusive chat. I may put up the full Cameo game as a video for members, and then maybe take it live for everybody later on. This was a lot of fun. Thank you guys very much. Tooney Town Wrestling for Tooney Talk Wrestling this Saturday. It's gonna be basically all day because we're doing All Out and then WrestlePalooza. So make sure you guys are checking out us for that as well. From all of us here at the Tooney Town channels, I'm Marvin the Movie Monster. Now get out of here!
Thank you, everyone, for tonight. This has been such an amazing week. Thank you, Lord. Thank you for the amazing cast. Thank you, Casey. This is so wonderful. Have a great night. Thank you.
Now, Perry the Platypus, feel the wrath of my thank you-inator!
Thank you, you piece of trash.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you!
I suppose you want me to say thank you. But you know what? Saying thank you is like jobbing. Thank you! I got a little message. Thank you. Ooh, yeah.
Oh, thank you! Oh, thank you! Thank you! Thank you! Thank you! Thank you!
Thanks? For what?
Hi-ho from all of us here at Tooney Town. Thank you!
And viewers like you. Thank you.